Good evening, all the fans of the House of Wax. I have a very special episode in store for you. This will be the coverage of the 4th annual Wick-O-Ween at the Wickyards in Youngstown, Ohio. And it was a very special time, and there were a lot of people there. I got to meet a lot of people who were interested in talking, and there were some people who didn't get their time to sit down and talk, but next time I see them, hopefully we'll work something out and get together here soon. But I got the chance to talk to about, I want to say 5 people, which, as you know, is 5 more than I've talked to these past few months. So I'm excited to share that with you. My first guest of the evening, he wasn't a musician, but he was a fan of music, and he absolutely loves it. He was a blast to talk to and get to know, and I can't wait to see this guy around some more at some of these shows. His name is Thomas. Dude, so who's your favorite band then? Because you've said like 20 different bands, and you've known like everybody I've mentioned. So
it's gonna sound really generic based off the whole conversation, but Sublime.
Okay, no, nothing wrong with that.
Early on, like early life, just throwing it on.
Sublime or Sublime with Rome?
So Sublime with Rome turned me sour for a while. Because
Yeah.
I would listen to you if you called yourself anything else. Right?
Yeah.
But then
Interviewing Thomas.
I am. He's awesome.
Thomas is great.
and then as I got older, I came around to him quite a bit.
Yeah.
But early Sublime, Robin the Hood, all of 40 Ounces of Freedom. My least favorite songs are like Santeria, because they get beat in the ground so much.
Yeah.
Stand By Your Van, phenomenal live album.
Now, I don't want to be picky or tell you what to do, but I don't know how much of that mic is picking you up. So,
that's completely valid. I'm not a professional with this.
no, me neither. But I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
So I've never been into Sublime too much, and Santeria is like the only song I know. So
When you start like deviating and you get into like the ska rock, or not rock, ska punk side of things.
Yeah. Is that what they
really
are?
Takes off. Yeah, 100%. So you hear the Santeria and you think, oh, cool, what I got.
Yeah.
But go throw on Robin the Hood and it'll change your entire perspective of what Sublime is.
Robin the Hood.
Robin the Hood. R-O-B-I-N. Like Robin Hood.
I'm listening to that on the way home.
Phenomenal album.
Yeah. So we were just chit-chatting about Portugal the Man, and they're playing the Grog Shop in Cleveland, dude.
Grog Shop, yeah.
That's crazy. The last time I saw Portugal the Man, it was also 2016, because Donald Trump was just getting elected, and we were shouting "Fuck Donald Trump."
As appropriate.
Yeah, as appropriate.
As appropriate.
That was at the House of Blues, and it was a packed house.
Yeah.
And there was some shirtless dude next to me who I'm pretty sure was on copious amounts of drugs.
That would have been when like the colors came out, like purple, yellow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right around that time.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah.
favorite album by him, and I'm pretty sure it's because I got to see it live.
Yeah, and that's really where they started like stepping up pretty quick.
Yeah.
So another one like that is super under the radar all the time, Glass Animals, right?
Hmm.
And then that Heat Wave song came out. And then all of a sudden everyone's like, hey, did you listen to Glass Animals? And you're like, yeah, fuck you. I told you about that shit like 2 years ago.
Yeah. You knew about them before they were cool.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of catch a vibe, right? You throw
Yeah.
on some mixes and you're like, yo, I really like this. And then it kind of steamrolls from there.
Dude, so you tried to collect vinyl, or you keep up on it?
Yeah, I'm about 40 in.
40?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's a decent collection.
Yeah, it's not awful.
I mean, that's enough to like ponder about what you're gonna put on.
Yeah, and it covers a lot of genres.
It does.
Right? I'm kind of all over the place. I got some hip hop in there. If you're a hip hop guy, there's a 3-piece jazz band called Bad Bad Not Good. They're out of Canada. They do a live album with Ghostface from Wu-Tang on it.
Okay.
Unbelievable, especially on vinyl. I have it both with instrumental and not. great. Absolutely great.
Okay, I'll check that out. Bad, Bad, Not Good.
Bad Bad Not Good. All their stuff is good. They do a lot of collab stuff. But if you like hip hop and you throw Ghostface in on it, it's a great album.
Yeah, what are they comparable to? Because I like, I mean, my hip hop kind of varies, but for the most part, like stuff like Childish Gambino.
Okay, so like Ghostface will fall more into the vein of like.
But I also like, I love Kanye's music. Not so much Kanye. I love his music though, and some Kendrick. I listen to Kendrick.
Yeah,
Hobson.
it's going to be more lyrically driven for sure, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
It's not going to be more of like your trap music or like Lil Yachty, things along that nature. It's very heavy on the lyrics.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Yes.
Yeah, nice little story or whatever in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I prefer that a lot more than just saying words.
Do you like Danger Mouse?
I've listened to Danger Mouse a couple times. Usually my buddy Dakota puts him on for me, but I haven't gone out of my way yet to listen to him.
So he has a bunch of collab albums over the years. One's with MF Doom, and it's called Danger Doom.
Okay.
Absolutely phenomenal. There's a lot of maybe that's not the one. That might be the one that has a lot. There's a lot of Adult Swim references.
Okay.
Master Shake, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, stuff like that.
With the MF Doom and
with
the MF Doom one.
yeah. Super dope album. And then Gnarls Barkley is CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's good. You know that crazy song? That's all Danger Mouse produced. And then,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
That's cool.
So then he's in a band, Broken Bells, which is James Mercer from the Shins and Danger Mouse. They have 3 albums out. All of them are phenomenal. Very low key, like psychedelic pop. Not as out there as the Lennon Claypool Delirium. Just nice, clean, very well produced. So he did an album with Black Thought recently, about 2 years ago. Black Thought is the hip hop artist from The Roots.
Okay.
Very heavy, lyrically driven, amazingly produced, phenomenal start to finish album. I have that on vinyl too. It's just one of those ones where you go in and it's just clean, you know?
Yeah.
Like late Beck. Early Beck, Odelay, cool, dirty, raw. Morning phase Beck, you're like, he's so good at what he does now, he can't even be raw anymore.
Yeah.
So those are 2 albums that I highly recommend you check out.
Okay. Yeah, I for sure will. What were they again? I'm going to write it down.
The one with Ghostface is called Sour Soul. And that's what Bad Bad Not Good. And then the Black Thought Danger Mouse one is called Cheat Codes.
Yeah, I'll check that out because it seems like we like a lot of the same music so far.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you remember your first vinyl?
My first vinyl, it would have been more old. So I'm 38. So my first vinyl would probably have been like 34.
Yeah.
So not that long ago. And what would be the first one I scooped up?
Mine was Weezer's White Album.
Oh, that's a good album.
Yeah, with like California Kids. Yeah.
It was probably a Dave Matthews album, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a great place to start because it probably sounds wonderful on acoustic. Actually, I lied. I remember what it was. It's Of Monsters and Men. My Head is an Animal.
Okay, I have not listened to that. What is that? What's that?
That's straight folk music.
Oh, really?
They come out of like one of the Scandinavian countries.
That's cool.
It's very low key, dude. I used to throw it on, go to sleep with it. It's one of those albums that even when I didn't have vinyl and never really listened to vinyl, I was like, I bet you that sounds really good on vinyl.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, what do you think your best sounding one on vinyl is?
Best sounding, it might be Of Monsters and Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's good. I got some Foster the People, which I really enjoyed. The Torches album.
I haven't heard of them in forever.
Dude, it's a good vinyl, right?
Yeah.
Like that Torches album. All their other later stuff is really good too. It's funny because that album, the Pumped Up Kick song came on.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's okay. And everyone just kept trying to shove it down my throat. And I was like, I'm gonna listen to all of it. And it's probably my least favorite song on the album. The rest of it's so good.
Yeah.
Hosier's the same way. Hosier's first album, Take Me to Church, you're like, oh, okay. That's the worst song on the album. The rest of it is so fucking good.
You see, that's crazy. I've never listened to that album, but his newest one with
Like Sweet or
whatever that song is. I listened to that album and I mean, I still think that most popular song's pretty good, but the whole album was pretty well done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Go back to that. I forget the name of the first one. It's like him in like a jean jacket on the cover, and it's like a sketch format, and his face is just a bunch of like squiggly lines and shit.
Yeah.
But that whole album, start to finish, it starts with the "Take Me to Church," but the rest of it is absolutely phenomenal.
Do you remember Guyot, the Somebody I Used to Know?
No.
No. Well, I'll veer off of that one, but
No. What do they sound like?
well, I mean, they're mostly, I want to say, on the side of like computer. I mean, they're still doing it themselves, but it's a lot of synths.
Okay. I dig synth stuff.
Yeah, no, you probably like them. You have to know this song. I'm trying to think of how it goes.
Here's the tough part. I don't listen to any radio or anything, right? So that's when it's hard for me with new music. I actually have to go like put an effort towards searching for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before I let you go tonight, I'll find this album for you and let you know what it is.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you know the song I'm talking about, but the whole album, it's a groove. How's it going?
Good. I don't know if you guys have seen that or anyone from Rage set, but I have some Rage Against the Machine type signs. So.
I know where Kayvon's at.
Oh, yeah, you never came on, that is true. Very true.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this right now. What's the name of the band again?
I think it's pronounced Guyot, so Goyte.
Goyat. Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's a Y.
Goyte.
Okay.
Yeah, Goyte. So, yeah, there is Somebody I Used to Know. That's their most popular song.
Yeah.
But that whole album right there, I feel like...
Making Mirrors.
Yeah, I feel like that song, I mean, it stands out because it's really not like the rest of the album, but the rest of the album I feel like is way more deserving of that song.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's funny how that works sometimes.
But like I said, I like the deep cuts. So I mean,
that's what's nice. I having CDs in the car because when I throw it in, I'm in for the ride, right?
Yeah.
I'm not swapping CDs out and stuff. So you're just kind of like, yeah. You're like 4 songs in, you're like, okay, I forgot this song existed, dude. It's about good.
but it comes back to you, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So are you good with like lyrics? Do you remember lyrics easy?
I remember lyrics. I'm not great with song names, and I listen to a lot of stuff where if I come across it, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. I must really like it, but I'm not. It's tough. I don't like albums. I don't really remember a lot. It sounds like I do, but based off the scope of what I listen to, it's really not much at all.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that though.
No, it's nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to think though. Gaia was good, but I wanted to do. What do you think your most slept on album is in your collection?
In my collection, or just all together?
Let's do both. Well,
Okay.
your collection first, then we'll do all together.
So in my that Charlie Musselwhite Ben Harper album, No Mercy in This Land.
Slept on.
It's slept on. Yeah, nobody really hears it. Everyone thinks Ben Harper. They don't think anything of it.
Yeah.
It is such an amazing blues album. It's emotional all the way through. Highly, highly recommend. Yeah. You're good. So yes, probably that. Actually,
What do you think the most slept on album is?
This is the impossible question.
Gang of Four,
Yeah.
Entertainment. We were talking about Cage the Elephant earlier, right?
Oh, I love KC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I used to watch interviews of like them and be like, all right, I love Cage the Elephant. And then I would hear them talk about their influences and be like, all right, so if I like Cage the Elephant and these are the people that influenced them, logically I would like these people too. So they were
would
one
think.
of them. You would think, right?
You would think.
So they were one of them, and then 3 other bands mentioned a band called Gang of Four, and the album's called Entertainment, and it's like super early punk, super like 70s. Oh, go ahead, here.
I would say a very underrated album is Fever to Tell by the Yeah Yeahs.
Okay.
It came out on my birthday in 2003. Karen O is amazing. I think the yeah are very underrated. Most people only know Heads Will Roll or Maps, but they're so good
Yeah.
in every aspect. Great drummer, everything. Karen O, very hardcore, very awesome woman, very underrated.
I hope they see this and they give you a whole bunch of free tickets.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be
I'll
awesome.
tag them.
Yeah,
Every
say
band
it.
that we're talking about, I'm gonna have to tag.
Yeah. So early influences, Gang of Four, highly that entertainment album, very very good.
Gang in Ford.
Gang of Four.
Gang of Four. Okay,
Yep.
that makes more sense.
And so I just think there's a lot of things that don't get a lot of appreciation. Elvis Costello and the Attractions. If you throw on that this year's model, late 70s, you're listening to it. If I never told you who it was or what time, you're like, yeah, this has to be like mid 2015s. And the influence is
Yeah.
so heavy with the ska. And the horns start coming in, and you're like, this is the pioneer. This is the band that brought everything that I was into, you know?
Yeah.
So I think bands like that get slept on more than anything.
So, one of Cage Elephant's inspirations come from like a ska background. Is that what I'm hearing?
that's-
at least them.
The ska would be the Elvis Costello.
Yeah.
But their influence came from that Gang of Four,
Okay.
which is early punk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gang of Four is early punk.
It's weird how bands get their inspirations, and then
Yeah.
sometimes they just never even sound like their inspirations.
Especially bands then. So right now, you know, like if we were to hang out at my house, I do games and stuff on my phone, not play games. Like I'll put Spotify on and I'll make you pick a word. And then somebody else will pick a word. And the first band that pop up that I'm searching for, I'll just throw on. And
Oh, that's cool.
it might have 10 followers because it's some local band out of Georgia called Lion and Company.
Yeah.
And the album's Burden of the Meek, and they're super dope. And all they do is play little bars down there. I reach out to them on Facebook, try to get merchandise. They're like, yeah, we don't do that no more. And I was like, oh, that's
Aw.
cool. Sometimes I find bands like Mammoth, which I didn't know existed, which is just Van Halen's son. Because
Oh, that's
somebody
cool.
throws out Mammoth. He has 10 fucking million followers on Spotify. I would never find him.
Yeah.
But because a friend was like, I think it'd be cool for you to look up Mammoth. And then you just throw it on. You give it 3 or 4 songs. Some bands you hear and you're like, yeah, we're not.
Not for you.
Yeah. We're not doing that. But you find some really cool stuff that way, man. Just exploring.
Yeah, I'll have to
and-
try that out. That's a
Yeah.
cool idea.
Yeah, it's just nice and it's fun because everybody's engaged. You know, you just pick a word. Okay, and then yeah.
And sometimes there's a lot of these low-key bands that I think deserve more of a spotlight than like some of these bands that are actually in the spotlight.
100%.
Yeah.
Devil Makes 3.
Yeah, they deserve some
love, yeah,
they
man.
definitely do.
Yeah.
Do you know how long they've been around? Because I just started listening to them, so I'm not
Long
too
time.
sure.
So that first album probably came. I either want to say 2011 or 2003, which is a big difference.
You see, that just doesn't sound that long ago, but that's that long ago.
Let's see, their first album. Yeah, dude, 2002. And that's that one with
2002.
and that's that one with Whiskey Whiskey Number 7,
Yeah.
which is one of their big ones. And then that album right there, Do Wrong Right. That's my favorite album from them. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I feel like I've been listening to their new stuff, but I don't
Yeah.
know. Probably.
Yeah, like Spirits.
Yeah,
that
Spirits.
Yeah, that early stuff is really, really good.
Oh, that's an early song by them.
The Whiskey Number 7 and yeah.
Spirit. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out.
And then that's my vinyl collection. Discogs, man, coming in for the.
Broken Bills, that's your shirt right there.
Yep.
Is this the same album?
No, they're 3 separate albums. They have 3 albums out, and then some
Oh, okay,
singles.
I didn't see the first one.
Yep. They're the first band I had the full collection of. It's just a good listen to on vinyl. So these guys, okay, that's Czarface. That's a hip hop group.
Okay.
It's 3 people. Inspector Deck, he's from Wu-Tang. Esoteric and 7L. 7L is the other person. Esoteric's the producer. Inspector Deck wanted to do more pop culture stuff because Wu-Tang is very like, what, protect your neck, I'm gonna cut your dome off, Shaolin Soccer, not soccer, that's a good movie though.
Yeah.
Love Shaolin Soccer, Kung Fu Hustle, great. this he gets to do. So one of the vinyls I have from them is a read along. It's a comic. And
that's
it's
cool.
It's all superhero themed. Like they're a superhero. One of their albums is Every Hero Needs a Villain. They do 2 collab albums with Doom, MF Doom. They do a collab album. What's up, Dwayne? They do a collab album with Ghostface Killer. But all their stuff is all comic book, like superhero. There's like wrestling intros in the songs. But lyrically, Inspector Deck is like top-notch storyteller.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff.
That's cool. So when it comes to albums, like I've noticed while I've been collecting vinyl, or at least in recent years or purchases, I've been digging the live albums. Do you like?
I don't.
No.
No, I don't. And I think it's because, so I have Pantera live.
Yeah.
And I can't determine if it's because I shouldn't be listening to like thrash metal on vinyl or if it's because it's live, right? So I haven't figured that part out. That Decemberist album is really good. The King is Dead.
Decemberist.
If you like what would that have been? Yeah, like late 2010s or like 2009, 2010, 2011, like indie folk kind of. They were one of the ones that kind of broke out into the scene with it.
Yeah.
Then
Could you
the Abbott Brothers.
Could you lump them in with Mumford and Sons whenever Mumford and Sons first started, or because modern Mumford and Sons not so much, but
Yeah, when they first
beginning was pretty cool.
when they first started, for sure, there's a little bit more rawness to that, right? When Mumford and Sons came out, it was that very simple, very clean.
Yeah.
The lyrics was everything, right?
Yeah.
And they're phenomenal lyricists. But they're,
I'm just gonna stretch in here.
oh yeah, you're good, man.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Appreciate it. Going next.
So a little more indie than Mumford and Sons.
Yeah. That's cool. Oh, there's your Foster the People.
Yeah, that's the 10-year anniversary. It's a great album.
When did you start keeping track of your purchases?
I dated a girl at the time and she had it already, so it's something that I would do with her.
Gorillas is sweet.
I do. So
I'm gonna have to do this, but I have like 300 in my
Dude, it's
collection now.
easy.
This is gonna be
It's
forever.
easy because if you hit like the search, and then you hit the barcode, you literally just scan the UPC code on the album.
Oh, there you go.
And if you're not like I'm not super big on like, let me make sure I get the right edition. Let me, because they're represses and
Yeah.
stuff. I don't give a fuck about the value it tells me my shit's worth on here. I just want to know when I'm in a record store, I'm not buying the same fucking album twice because I'm high and excited, right?
That's you see, I have a problem going into my guys' shop, and I'll forget what I wanted to get while I was there, and then I just end up talking to him and go home empty-handed.
So they have a store on here too, man. I bought albums off of here. So like smaller, I bought off of record stores like Dayton, Ohio has a record store
Yeah.
that they post their stuff on here. So I'll browse it sometimes, see a nice album. I'm like, oh, dope, it's not crazy expensive, and they'll ship it to me. So it's cool for stuff like that too.
Now, do they post stuff that's like used?
Yeah, 100%.
That's a thing.
Most of it's used.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
You can sell stuff
I
as a
didn't know
private
about this.
seller
Yeah.
on here as well.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep, and then you get rated just like eBay, and it's all media because you can keep track of your CDs on here, your Vine, all of it. Mm-hmm. So it's a cool app. Birdfish down in Columbiana does record swap night. No stores are allowed. You can literally roll in with like a milk crate of shit, sit down with somebody, look through each other's collections, and trade, which is awesome.
Yeah. You see, I think I would be down to do that, but I don't know if I can let go of any of my stuff. I even have doubles of some things, and I don't even know if I want to let go of the doubles.
That's fair. Yeah. So I can't do it because I only have 42 albums. Right? If I had a couple hundred,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it took me a while. I've been collecting for about 10 years.
Nice.
And I think I recently started, I wasn't as, I don't know how I want to phrase this. I kind of took a break from collecting because I was kind of running out of room in my current situation. Then the whole idea for this podcast is I was moving my collection from one room to another because I
Yeah.
always wanted to do this, like a podcast, but I never had a clear idea of what for.
Yeah.
Then I was moving everything, and that's how I got this idea. But after I got everything in another room, I was like, these guys need some friends.
Yeah.
And I just been going hard since.
Jump back in it?
Yeah.
So if you go home tonight, everything's chill, you're relaxed, you sit down on the couch, you're like, let me just throw something in and just decompress, anchor in, turn my phone off, put it in a drawer somewhere, which is what everybody should do.
Yeah.
What are you throwing on?
Oh my God, that is a good question.
Because the end of the night music hits different,
It does.
right?
Yeah, if I'm chilling, fuck, that's a great question. I want to say I've been digging Marcus King.
I love me some Marcus King.
Yeah, he's a good one to decompress too.
Yeah. Southern blues rock,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what to classify him as. I guess Southern blues rock.
Yeah, it kind of fits all that. I'm not great with genres. I think genres get too hyper specific.
Yeah.
But that would be
Oh, I think
like JJ Mofro. If you like Marcus King, you probably like him too.
JJ.
Mofro. Mofro.
Yeah, I've never heard of that guy.
Yeah.
I think if I had to put anything on, probably "Goodbye Yellow Brick Road" by Elton John.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite ones, and
Yeah.
it's nice and chill almost the entire way through.
Yeah. I don't revisit. Like, I'll do it on Spotify. If I'm at work, I'll throw on some like Michael Jackson or kick back even older. I love Elvis, but I never do like, I've never done like a David Bowie dive. Or
I don't think I could do a David
No.
Bowie dive.
I say that, but it's like some bands, everything sucks I listen to, but then that one album hits and you're like, oh, this is it,
Yeah.
right? And I always try to cycle back and re-listen to music. We talked about Elvis Costello and the Attractions, right?
Yeah.
First time hearing it, fucking hated it. Second time hearing it, 6 months later, fucking hated it. And all of a sudden, I'm on like my fourth listen over like 2.5, 3 years. I'm hanging out in the bath. I'm like, I need to take a bath. I need to relax. I do a lot of sports stuff, soaking my legs. I was like, I'm gonna give this album one more fucking try. Threw it on,
And then it hits.
and you're like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah, that's how I am with almost every album Cage Elephant's ever put out.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
like, this fucking sucks, and I get like 3 songs through. I'm like,
Yeah.
revisit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it sucks a little less, but
Yeah.
they could have done better.
Yeah, and, I
Then
mean,
it's like, okay, it's a pretty good album.
it's a good, yeah,
It's a good album.
Your taste kind of spreads because it might be a little too far away from you at first, but
Yeah.
just over time you start drifting and it starts broadening. But also different points in life. Sometimes you listen to an album, and you're like, I don't fucking know anything about it because it doesn't really apply to you. They're not really talking to you. But you come back from 20, you go listen to it when you're 35, and you're like, this is wonderful,
Yeah.
right? Talking Heads. You're early in life, you're like, I don't know what the fuck any of this is. And then you're 35, and you're like, same as it ever was. And you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, it hits. And then
Yeah.
it's like Kill Switch Engage, where you listen to it at 35, and you're like, this is way too whiny.
Not for me anymore.
Yeah, I've hit puberty. Everything's cool. I can't do this anymore.
Do you have a band like that for you?
Kill Switch Engage. Yeah, 100%. That's a real life example.
I thought you were just throwing names out there. No, that's silly.
No, yeah, it's one of them. You're like, I remember like fond memories, early 20s doing it and stuff where you're learning how to regulate emotion and you're growing and stuff.
Yeah.
And then now I'm 38. I can ground myself. I've developed tools and resources to help manage myself. And then I throw it on. I'm like, yeah, I can't. Well, what the fuck is this? What is this?
Yeah, that's not that they're not good. That's just you've grown out of them.
Yeah, 100%. It's not a reflection of them. And then there's timeless bands that you listen to when you were young. I love Seven Dust. I listened to Seven Dust all week, just out of nowhere. I was like, I'm gonna throw some fucking Seven Dust on, see if it holds up. And all of it holds up. Love it.
I was growing up. Well, the first song I've ever memorized was 1985, the Bowling for Soup song. And ever since then, I've always loved Bowling for Soup, and they still hold up.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
How old are you?
27.
Okay, yeah. It's amazing how that really kicks in. People shit on Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit was like my late middle school, early high school, all the way through. You could throw on that Significant Other album. I know it start to finish. I walked around with a fucking Sony Walkman in my pocket, listening to fucking Significant Other nonstop.
Yeah, that's cool.
Early Korn, phenomenal. They lose me a little bit after Life is Peachy, but
That's one I've never really been able to get into is Korn.
Go back to their first album,
Yeah.
self-titled, the one with Blind, Shoots and Ladders. It's a different Korn. It's a way different Korn. Early Korn, Shoots and Ladders, Blind.
No.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, go back first album before anything. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
Early Korn. It's not really new metal. It's like 93 was their first album. So you're still in that Pantera kind of spin-off feel, but it's a band coming in doing their own thing. I love me some Pantera too. I was listening to it on the way here.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever actually listened to Pantera.
Yeah, if you're into thrash, it took me a long time to like Metallica because I like Pantera so much. Because I would throw on Metallica and just be like, why not just listen to Pantera?
Yeah. While you're at it.
Right.
So they're comparable to Metallica then, would you
100%.
say?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Especially early, yeah, phenomenal, yeah. And Pantera, like,
Especially in the Broly movie.
In a what?
In the Broly movie.
I don't know if I've seen that.
I forgot the name of the song, but yeah, I remember.
Pantera did a song for the Broly movie?
The original, yeah.
What the fuck?
they have one of the most iconic album covers of all time. The vulgar display of power.
You need an extra hand?
Dog, that was incredible. Oh, man. I need slammed.
Check out that album cover. Vulgar display of power. It's just a dude getting fucking blasted in the
Yeah,
face.
blasted.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah, dude, Cowboys from Hell. On the way here, fucking love it,
Pantera's
man.
one of the ickest, silliest, heaviest bands we've ever got to appreciate in this world. I
Yeah,
love Pantera.
love them. So again, I was telling him every time I'd listen to Metallica, I'd go, "Why don't I just listen to Pantera?"
Ooh,
that sounds controversial.
That's early
This
me.
guy.
That's early me. I've changed. I've done a lot of Ride the Lightning recently,
I'll put it this
and
way.
Injustice for
Pantera's
All.
put out more metal songs than ballads, and we can't say the same for Metallica. Metallica's put out, let's say,
Yeah.
one ballad per 10 songs. Pantera's been kicking open the front door nonstop for 20
100%.
years. Metallica's like, we're going to be a little soft, and it worked for them,
Yeah,
so I'll give you that.
Yeah, you do your thing. So it just took me a long time, but now I appreciate it more. I've gone back recently.
There's a love for them always, and I'm happy that they're coming back on the road. They're bringing back Zach Wild, who was Dom's best friend.
I fucking love Zach Wild.
Oh,
Black
Zach
Label,
Wild's
Black
from
Label
Pantera?
Society.
Yeah, exactly. Zach
Yeah.
Wild is so Zach Wild and Dimebag were like literally best friends.
Yeah.
So it only worked out that way. Can I steal one?
Oh, that's
You
cool.
like Black Label Society?
Do you want
I
this
do.
one?
Yeah.
What's this like?
This is good.
I'll try.
I think they're a little slept on.
Yo, listen.
Black Label.
I've listened to Black Label.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've never liked Metallica, except for Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been revisiting things, just thinking.
But I
like-
guess I should also revisit because
Yeah.
a different time.
like Ride the Lightning, Injustice for All.
I just don't think I like their mainstream stuff. That's probably it.
Yeah, and then I think the Black Album is where you start getting like Fuel and The Memory Remains, which is all cool. But that early thrash, and what kind of did it? I don't really watch TV, but I know that For Who the Bell Tolls kicked off on Stranger Things. Never watched it, and then it kind of started that wave, and then that was the trigger for me to be like, all right, let me go back and then re-explore some stuff I wasn't really a big fan of.
Yeah. I dig that.
You have to.
Yeah.
Faith No More. My tattoo artist is a huge Mike Patton fan. Yeah.
Where do you go?
Lost Art. Jake Hall on Churchill Road right before Belmont.
Okay.
And then I got my Phoenix over here. I'm a fan of Color.
Yeah.
He does a wonderful job.
Yeah, I'll have to check him out. The artist I was going to, he passed away.
That sucks.
So this is all music themed. I have Roger Waters, Elton John, Rush. These guys are from Primus and The Wall.
Yeah.
Then up here it was really nothing. It was just kind of filler stuff. But I want to do the background of Tommy the Who. And
Okay.
you know those patch tattoos?
Yeah.
I want to do a whole bunch of band logos and just put it in that checkered.
Nice.
Form,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
pretty. He
You think you do something like that? Because I
Yeah.
like your art's very intricate.
Yeah, colorful. So what I ended up doing is I was in the Navy for 6 years, right?
Okay.
And I got the bamboo started when I was in, and then I came back to the area. I was down in Norfolk, came up, So I know I wanted to finish my arm, right? Because I can't just have some unfinished bamboo on my fucking arm.
Yeah.
And he, I went
Wait,
around.
was it just bamboo?
Yeah, and it wasn't even. It was this one. That's the only thing on my arm he didn't do, and these were like soft outlines. So what I ended up doing, I went to every tattoo shop in like a 45-minute radius, and just talked to the person, looked through their art, found somebody I liked, and just said, "Hey, this is my arm. What would you do?" And then he worked at Skin Ethics in Girard at the time, so we started spitballing. He said, "I'll do this." You know, we started bouncing shit off, and then it just steamrolled from there. I've been going to him for 15 years. I pop in. Sometimes I'm not on the books now. I'll swing through, stop in, talk to him. He owns his own shop. He does 2 tattoos a day. So it's nice tempo. He's a big music guy, especially local, always at West Side Bowl, always checking out shows. So I pick up on so much music from him because he's an older guy, you know, mid-50s, always chilling on some stuff. So he's a big Mike Patton fan. Tomahawk, Mr. Bungle, Faith No More, and I just can never do it. He's in a project with Dan the Automator called Lovitch. Music to make love to your old lady by.
Yeah.
It's so unique, so different. It's the only thing I really like from him. So I started listening to Faith No More. It's one of those bands. Every 3 years, let me throw this Faith No More album on. And then this past summer, I was just walking around my neighborhood, kicked it on. All of a sudden, I'm 3 blocks in, and I'm just like, I really fucking love this.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Thomas, I don't want to cut this early.
Yeah.
I want to
I can ramble
check
forever,
out some of this rage.
Yeah.
But I think you've proven to me that Navy is definitely the coolest branch of the military.
Without question, man. If you want to be a real adventurer, being a sailor is one of the coolest things in the world.
Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
they are the coolest people because
Yeah.
you've been a blast.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you for
Pleasure
being on here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I hope that you liked that video with Thomas. Like I said, he's a pretty cool dude. There's some things I want to clear up in that first interview. I do indeed like Kanye's music. I should have been a little bit more specific because there is a time frame. Really, I like all Kanye's music up to about The Life of Pablo. I mean, some of his albums after that have some good works on them. But up till The Life of Pablo, it was like, that's the golden era of Kanye. So, wanted to clear that up. But our next guest on the night, Nick Atucci, he did a wonderful job doing his Bob Dylan tribute. He sounded spot on. It was absolutely crazy. And I hope you like it. Yeah.
Is this me right here? What's the name of the?
So I was supposed to have signs and stuff, but my laptop was kind of decommissioned, and I had to bring my entire computer with me, so I couldn't print anything
You
out.
got the whole desktop set up here.
Yeah, didn't mean to. But it's called House of Wax, and I usually am not out on the road, but it's something I would like to get into to help local musicians get into a bigger spotlight if I can.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah. So, but whenever I'm at my house, what we do is I invite people over to listen to some vinyl and talk over it. You can make noise. We're all still living. So, Nick, right?
Yes.
All right.
Is it on there?
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, yeah.
All the parts where we're not sitting here, I'm going to edit out, of course.
Oh, so it's just rolling continuously all night?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm not keeping a lot of it.
Right.
That'd be pretty wrong, it feels like. So, what made you do Bob Dylan? I mean, you sound like Bob Dylan.
Eric asked me to do Bob Dylan,
Yeah.
but I would have done it anyway because I just love Bob Dylan. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite by Bob?
My favorite
Yeah.
to play, It's All Right, Ma, I'm Only Bleeding.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I think that's one of those songs where I think Dylan was very underrated as a guitar player. You know, and it was kind of a difficult one to learn, and it's really very rhythmic, fun to play.
Okay.
And on harmonica, Stop Turning the Homesick Blues is my favorite to play.
Okay. Well, how long you been playing guitar for then?
Since I was about 10.
10? Come easy?
I mean, after a while, like anything else, but get better at it.
And when did you start falling into Bob Dylan? When did you start liking him?
Well, I always liked Bob Dylan, but I really got into him more and listened to all his albums and everything and dug into him probably in college,
Yeah.
my freshman year of college. But I always dug Bob Dylan even before then.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love Dylan. My favorite by him is Blood on the Tracks. Every song on that album is,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know it by heart, but I try to sing it if I can.
That's a beautiful album. Every song, very sad, except Lily Rosemary and the Jack of Hearts. But I like that one, too.
That's a really nice ballad, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It
And I
is.
try to follow it, you know what I mean? But it's 8 minutes long. It's difficult to follow it. But
Yeah, I try to figure out what that one's all about and who is the Jack of
they're
Hearts.
drilling in the wall and everything.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like that one.
Yeah, that's probably that wasn't the one that got me into the album, but that was probably ended up being my favorite off of that
It's
album.
a nice, contrast.
Yeah, compared to
All
everything
very
else.
introspective, you know what I mean? Shelter from the Storm, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like, on that album, if I had to pick a favorite, I would say You're Gonna Make Me Lonesome When You Go. I love that song.
That's a good one. The one that got me into it was If You See Her, Say Hello. That was the first
Good
one I
one.
heard off that album.
Yep.
So, A Complete Unknown, have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
What you think?
I liked it. I like, a lot of people are very critical of those biopics and everything, but I like them.
Yeah.
No matter what. I mean, they take liberties and everything, but I think they did a good job. I think the Chalamet did a good job, and the girl that played Joan Baez did a really good job. She looked the part. She sounded just like Joan Baez, and I was impressed when I learned that everybody was playing their own instruments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought they got it down pretty good. And Norton did a good job. It's Pete Seeger.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good. So, you know Eric then, and he got you out here tonight.
Uh-huh.
Is this your first time doing Dylan?
As a set?
Yeah.
Well, not quite. There's a Bob Dylan tribute thing that happens at West Side Bowl. For the past couple of years, they've done it on May 24th, Dylan's birthday.
Yeah.
Demos Papademos and Rolling Box International put that together. And this past May, I was involved with that. So I sang a couple songs and I filled in with the band. But this
Well,
was my
how's-
first all Dylan set, I would say.
Yeah.
That was just me, yeah.
How's that work at the West Side? Do they have multiple Dylans, or is there like a headliner?
Well, the first year they did it, how did they do it the first year? One year they did it as two separate bands because they put it together, Demos and his band and Rolling Boxcar and their band. I think the first year they combined their two groups and had like kind of like a house band and different guests throughout the night played, you know what I mean? And the second year they did two separate sets, but then other guests throughout. I played a couple songs, Barry Carroll played a couple songs. One of the years, Jackie Popovic and Rick Deek played a couple songs. So it's kind of a loose format.
Yeah.
And people come up and jam, you know what I mean? But it's a really good show. Yeah, some solid musicians up there.
How long you been playing live for, like in front of audiences?
Going on what years? About 8 years almost.
Yeah.
2017, I started. After I graduated high school, into college, I played a little bit here and there.
Okay.
On 8 years.
What's your favorite venue do you think you've played in front of, or in, I should say?
Oh, I mean, this is a cool place for sure. The Wickyards.
Yeah, the Wickyards is
West Side
pretty sick.
Bowl is probably my favorite.
Yeah. You like, have you played the main stage there?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like better, the main stage or the downstairs? Because the
main.
downstairs is very personal.
Yeah. I like them both. I like the main stage better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured.
I mean, as a solo performer, sometimes you get lost up there. You know what I mean? Unless they
Yeah.
really crank you up.
I was gonna ask if you had anybody in the back with you. Is it only just you all the time?
Most of the time, but I played with groups here and there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, for certain things, a couple guys get together. We've played show, but most of the time it's just me.
Have you ever got together with anybody to do some of Dylan's more electric stuff?
Well, when we did that show at the West Side Bowl in May,
Yeah.
It was
Oh, okay, yeah.
a lot of electric stuff. When I played a couple songs. It was just me up there, and I played acoustic. And then there was a couple other guys. It was just acoustic, and you know what I mean, throughout the night. But I filled in with Demos's band. It was all electric. I had my electric guitar up there playing different parts. Yeah, just jam. But yeah, it was electric stuff, definitely.
Now, other than Dylan, are you making your own music?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got 3 albums out, and I'll be starting within a couple months here on the 4th one.
Okay. Well, what's one of the albums so I can check you out?
My first one in 2021 was United Music. Then the following year I released United Music 2. I had United Music Outtakes in 2003, or not 2003, 23, which was 5 songs. And then my third full-length album was last year. That was Conversations.
And are they under your name, Nick, or
Yeah, Nick Caducci.
Nick Tucci? I will check this out. What are some of your other inspirations other than Dylan? Are we going to see other inspirations in these albums other than Dylan? I guess I should phrase
I
it.
mean, you may see some inspiration, sure. You know what I mean? I can't help but to be inspired by the Beatles, and, especially in the studio, the Velvet Underground. I'm very inspired by because I feel like they have a very approachable type sound. You know, like I'm a fan of Steely Dan. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But I'm not going to the studio trying to sound like Steely Dan. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you still want your own.
Just can't. Well,
sound.
but I just can't do it. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay. Yeah.
It's impossible. You know, but I can be the Velvet Underground in the studio more than I can be Steely Dan. But I love them both.
Yeah.
And they're both influenced. Leonard Cohen's another influence. You know what I mean? John Prine, all that stuff.
Okay, I dig that.
Yeah.
So, you have your own studio? Do you go somewhere to record that you would like to shout out?
The first album, United Music, and the outtakes I did at Boss Studios in Hubbard with
Okay.
a couple different guys. Paul Longo was the first engineer I worked with, and he played drums in some of the songs. Really great musician. And then Rob Hurst, I worked with him on a few of them songs too. He's another engineer there, another drummer there. And then Jerry B, I worked with him on the outtakes, engineering those tracks, which were from a few years before. And then United Music 2 and Conversations, I did at Peppermint. And I'll be doing the next album at Peppermint too with Gary Ramey, and Anthony LaMarca plays the drums on those, and I'll be working with him on the next album too. But I love Peppermint especially. I love Boss Studios too, but
Yeah.
Peppermint's just, I don't want to record anywhere else but there. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. So, you've been playing for a while. I imagine that you used to get pretty nervous. Do you still deal with nerves? Like today was your first full-length Bob Dylan set. Were you at all nervous before getting up there?
No, I wasn't nervous at all. Number one, I play the songs all the time.
Yeah.
But matter of fact, like Tambourine Man I played tonight, I don't play that one all the time. And I had to refamiliarize myself with the lyrics a little bit before the show. Because I play a lot of his more obscure type songs, but I figured I'd put a couple of hits up there tonight so people knew what they were listening to.
Yeah.
And I messed it up tonight. One of the verses, I really messed it up.
You think anybody noticed?
Oh, if they knew the song, they definitely noticed, believe me. But you can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? So there's no sense being nervous.
Is what it
Because that'll
is.
derail the whole thing. So I just had to get back on track and whatever.
That's awesome.
You know?
Yeah. So, the harmonica, I thought your harmonica sounded pretty darn good. It's something I tried to pick up, and it's something that isn't going too well. Do you have any tips?
Well, it's just one thing that you really just get better at it. Because
The more practice?
when I started harmonica, like a song like Visions of Johanna,
Yeah.
and I posted a cover on YouTube maybe like 7 years ago or something like that, you know what I mean? And like I was struggling to get those draw notes. It's like I didn't have the lung capacity, you know what I mean? Now it's like it comes from some other place where you're not drawing on all your respiratory capacity. It's just easier to hit them notes. You get more power the more you do it. Because when you start out, it's like every breath is very difficult. You know, you labor over some of those longer draw notes, and you can't hit those bends. But the more, it's almost like you build up a muscle. The more you practice, and you know, because with the harmonica, you can't really go wrong. You know what I mean? Because it's in tune, and if you're playing in the right key, and you gotta hit the notes.
Yeah.
When you play, I think where you're gonna develop the skills more, and what's gonna sound better is when you could play the cross harp. You know what I mean by cross harp?
No.
So, like, for example, if your harmonica is tuned to D, it's a D harmonica. When you blow, the chord is D, and then when you draw, it's an A chord, right?
Okay.
So when you play along with a song in the key of D, you're playing D and A chords. When you play along with that same harmonica, D harmonica, and the song is in the key of A, now you have access to these more of these bends, these minor thirds, dominant sevenths, and it's more of a bluesy sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the cross harp is where you want to practice. You know what I mean? The other
Okay.
style is more melodic and everything, but the blues, really the soul of the harmonica is cross harp. I mean, and beyond that, you could go crazy. You could play chromatic harmonica and do like Stevie Wonder and everything, but I'm not to that level. Yeah.
No. Well, I thought you did a pretty good job. So I'll definitely be taking inspiration from you. Any local musicians that you looked up to?
Absolutely.
That have helped you along the way?
Absolutely.
Do you know Bobby Ray by chance?
Who?
Bobby Ray. He is in Nashville now, but he started up here.
Bobby Ray.
Yeah.
What was his group?
While he was up here, not too sure, but his group now is 422 West.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I'm going to be giving you. I'll send you my my YouTube later. He'll be on the channel, and I'll send you some of his information too.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just curious if there's anybody around here that you looked up to that I guess helped or.
Many people. I could list them, and I wouldn't want to leave anybody out. I would say that, especially at Peppermint, Anthony Lamarca has been a huge help. I'm very inspired by his work. I think he's a phenomenal musician. Gary Ramey is a legend. Work with him.
I've heard great
Everybody
things
I've worked
about
with
him.
in recording, I've really looked up to, and people I've played with. I certainly don't want to leave anybody out, but I've gotten some good advice from J.D. Eicher. I've always enjoyed playing shows with the likes of Demos, Papa Demos, all these people. But there's so much talent locally.
Yeah. No, there is, and they definitely deserve their share of a spotlight. I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get around, reaching out to everybody, having as many people on as I can.
Right.
Because I mean you're phenomenal. So I really hope that there's something more along the lines of music for you.
Okay.
Further down the road. Yeah, no, it was a
I
great
hope so,
show.
too.
Whenever I saw Dylan on the list, I was like, I can't wait for that. And you did
Right.
really good. But I have a couple more questions for you, at least just one or two. My channel, mostly at home, centered around vinyl. Do you like any vinyl? Do you have any? Which it's okay if not.
I mean, I got a few. My dad's got a pretty big collection. I've listened to some of his. I remember listening to Asia by Steely Dan a lot. But I really don't have a proper record player. My girlfriend's got one. It's not really great. I don't even think it's hooked up to a speaker, so I don't listen to too much vinyl. I used to listen to a lot of CDs because my car had a CD player, and I'd have a box in the back seat, play all these CDs. Then I got a newer car.
And it doesn't have it
Well,
anymore.
no, but it ain't a
Oh.
new car, you see. It was 2009. It had a CD player.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't work. And then I wrecked that car, and I went and I bought basically the same car, Mercury Grand Marquis. And it was a 2008, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Had the same problem, must be with that car. The CD player,
That's so
skipped
bizarre.
everything, so I listen to the radio mostly now.
Yeah.
In the car, I listen to FM radio.
93, or what are you listening to?
I listen to mostly 88.5 WYSU. I like listening to the NPR stations in the morning. I love their jazz programs on Friday and Saturday nights,
Yeah.
but they play a lot of classical music outside of the mornings and afternoons, and so I listen to the Summit a lot, 90.7. I mostly cycle between those two,
Yeah.
and every once in a while I listen to some AM stations if there's nothing else on. And on I try to get on Sunday mornings the Peppermint Polka Party on 600 AM.
So
But I don't get the signal very strongly in my car, so I listen sometimes on Sundays to the Italian hour.
Yeah.
At 790. You know what I mean? But,
You like polka?
yeah, I like polka.
Yeah, I recently came into a whole bunch of polka albums, and I've been cleaning them and getting ready to listen to them. I mean, I love all types of music, but polka's fun. It's very slept-on genre.
And it's it's something that
It's different.
very like nostalgic. Makes you think of like Italian festivals. You know what I mean? If you're Italian, you kind of relate to that. You know?
Yeah,
The polka music. You know,
yeah. Well,
ethnic, very down home type of music.
yeah.
And it's got a good beat too. I like the sound of an accordion. Yeah.
Well, what's your favorite kind of genre? Would it be centered around what you're playing, or does it?
Music.
Yeah.
I like folk music. I really like jazz music too. I'm a big fan of Thelonious Monk, and I love to play. I got a couple songs I play. I don't do them really well on the piano. I think he's one of the greatest composers of all time. But just all types of music. Steely Dan, whatever you call that.
Yeah.
Jazz rock, but
Yeah.
predominantly folk, I would say. You know.
Okay. Are there any slept-on folk artists you think that I guess deserve more recognition?
Slept on folk artists?
Yeah. I mean, folk is kind of just a slept-on genre in general, but there's definitely people that have veered their heads through the genre.
Well, I don't know. Maybe like a Townes Van Zandt. I feel like people do know about him, and maybe not everybody knows about him. And he was a brilliant songwriter. You know, he could be an example of one.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
kind of slept on.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Donovan, I don't think he's.
I like Donovan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Donovan. I don't know if he slept on. I just kind of stumbled into him a year or two ago. Then I heard his name in the Bob Dylan movie, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Donovan's good. Did you ever see one of them old movies? I think it's Don't Look Back. It's a documentary Bob Dylan on tour. And Donovan's in that, like the real Donovan.
Yeah, real Donovan.
And Joan Baez is in that. And I think that was the movie Don't Look Back. That kind of was around the time Joan Baez and Bob Dylan were starting to kind of fall out every day.
Yeah.
It's an interesting movie.
It was filmed around that time?
Yes.
Oh,
Like
that's crazy.
65, and,
I'll have to check that out. I have not seen that. I mean, I think I've
that's
seen
required
it, but
viewing
I haven't
for
watched
a
it.
Bob Dylan fan, Don't Look Back. You know what I mean? That ought to be required viewing for sure.
Yeah, now I feel like I'm not a true fan.
Oh man, you gotta check that one out. It's cool. You know what I mean? It's very cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll check that out. But Nick, I think we're missing some good music in there.
Yeah,
I don't want to
Stone
cut
Temple
this
Pilots
short.
are on. I want to hear them play Interstate Love Song. I mean,
Yeah.
plush. That's it.
Thank you for this. I really appreciated it. I'll give you my contact info and where to find this.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
All right, guys. I hope you liked that interview with Nick. He's an awesome guy. Stayed in character the whole time. And I wasn't expecting that whenever I first sat down with him. So I hope that you liked it, because I found that really interesting and cool. And up next on the bill, we have one of my buddies, Mike Eddy. You get to listen to me tell a really bad story in the beginning, which we're not even clear if it's about him or not now. So there's that. But we do get to some music. Just bear with us. I hope you like it.
I don't consider myself.
All right, so this is Michael Eddy
Hello.
on the House of Wax. This is a quarter of Via Guillotine.
Yep.
Yep.
Quarter, pretty much.
Quarter of the band. I'm excited to have you here, Eddie. I've been trying. I don't know for how long to have you on here, and it's finally happening.
It means a lot, dude. It means a lot.
Get out of here. I was just thinking the other day of how I used to, where the band is now and how it started. And,
It's been through a lot of renditions for sure.
It has.
It's been through. We probably had like close to literally 15 members in Via Guillotine.
and was I one of the originals?
Yes, you were. So you were in Red Flags.
Yeah,
that's
I was Red
that's
Flags.
the group you were in.
It just kind of morphed into what it
It
is.
morphed into a lot of different things. It's been through
I didn't think Red Flags was a good name. I won't lie to you.
I agree with you.
I didn't think it was a good name then, and I really still don't now.
I felt a little corny telling people that was the name of our band, but it is what it is. I was just happy to play music.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
saying that's the reason I dropped the band, but no.
Iguana. Killer bassist, dude.
I've only gotten slightly better or worse. I
We
can't
did,
tell.
What, like 2 rehearsals at Oliver's house, probably.
No, I was there for a lot more than that.
Was it longer than? I don't remember.
I
dude.
was there
It's-
for at least, I want to say 2 or 3
So
months.
the bass, that's been the position that we've had the most changes in for sure.
I think I was consistent until I just didn't show up.
I
One
don't
day.
remember. That's like, it feels so long in the past at this point.
Well, that had to have been like 6 years ago, longer than 6 years ago.
Most likely COVID year, I think. That's
Yeah.
when it all. I think that's when it all happened.
Yeah, no, that was such a wild time, and I appreciate the friendship that we've built from that.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't think that we were going to build a friendship, and then we ended up being
No.
pretty good.
No,
I
if-
want to say pretty good, but we're friends.
It feels like every time we see each other, it's like it's a nice conversation. It feels good leaving
Yeah,
the
I
conversation.
would say pretty good friends.
Even we don't hang out much, but when we do hang out, it's like quality hang time. I would say
It is.
for sure.
So, off camera, you told me that you're feeling it.
I was
Right.
feeling yes. Oh, yeah, you put me fuck.
So, out of curiosity, how many got you feeling it today? Do you remember?
Not many. My alcohol tolerance is not very high, so I would say probably 5 to 6.
Can I tell a story of one time when you were feeling it at my house and I was throwing a party?
Yes, you can. You can tell that story.
Well, I'll let you take it over after a little while, but the night started off like any other night, and we're in my back patio, and that's really where all the partying happens.
Beautiful house.
I think, yeah, really old school house too. I think we were playing speedball and probably
yes,
a
we
mix
were.
of other games, and this party really got away from me. I mean, it gradually got away from
One
me.
of my favorite. I'm not a partier. But that was one of my like most memorable parties. That's like when I think about that, I'm like, everyone was just having a good time.
It's crazy because I don't remember a lot of that night, but I remember one thing. I'm like,
remember bits
please
and
live.
pieces. My main memory is a closet full of porno magazines, and I'm not throwing you under the bus with that.
They
but
weren't mine, I swear.
It's just proof. I mean, I saw the
swear.
porno bags, and there was some type of airplane device we threw off the roof.
I don't remember either of those two things. I don't even know if I was present for them. I feel like there was a lot of people there that night, but at the same time, I feel like there was only you guys.
I don't remember, like, so it was.
But that night was really, really hype.
The people I for sure remember being there. I think I went there with Oliver and Joe.
Yeah.
And then I believe Lennon was there.
Kayvon was there, I'm pretty sure.
Was
Well, no.
he? I don't know.
No, maybe he wasn't.
He might have been because I don't think I met Kayvon until he started working at Hubbard Music.
No.
But
Yeah, that's crazy. You've probably missed him at a couple parties.
oh, for sure, for sure. Because we've talked about you plenty of times at work.
But anyways, between porno mags and airplane flying off the roof, which is crazy.
It was like a styrofoam airplane. I don't remember where we got it from, but
it was in possession.
I remember Ben. I think Binion was there, Jared Binion. And
I
he-
think so too.
I think he was the one that
think he was
somehow gave me
visiting.
the plane.
Well, no, he hadn't moved yet. Man, that was a long time ago.
It was a very long time ago.
But my fiance. No,
I'm not
my
sure if you guys
girlfriend
were
at the
engaged
time.
Yeah. They were just, yeah.
That's crazy. My girlfriend at the time, now wife, she comes up to me. She goes, "Do you have control of this?" I'm like, "Yeah, everything seems pretty good. Like, it's a regular run-of-the-mill party for us." She goes, "No." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" No, we're standing in the kitchen, and there's a window over the sink where we can look out back. And she goes, Have you looked outside, like, at all? She goes, "Everybody's out there." I'm like, "No." And I look out there, and there's Joe and Oliver at like the bottom of I don't know what to call this very high up pool, random pool in the backyard.
Yeah, I remember the pool. I don't remember
Well,
much
no,
about
the-
being outside.
The thing that you don't remember climbing the thing.
No, I don't. I don't remember climbing that thing. Maybe it'll come back to me.
Okay, so
Maybe.
before you were feeling it, do you remember looking past the pool and there was like that little metal thing that went up about 20, 30 feet? It was very climbable. Like, it was a triangle and there was like latches that you could
It was okay, maybe. Well, I mean, what was it? What was? Its
I don't
purpose?
know what it
You
was.
don't know what its
No,
purpose
it was kind of just random and it's chilling there.
It's all
But-
outdoors is all a haze for me. in terms of that
Anyways,
party.
anyways, I'm looking out the window and you're at the very top of it, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, please, please make it down safe. And by the time I got out back, I'm pretty sure you're already down.
I don't remember.
and I don't
that
know
in
if it
the
was
slight-
safe.
I don't think so. I don't remember that in the slightest bit. I don't think that was. Are you sure it was me?
You know, I'm almost 90% sure it was you.
90%. That's.
I wish we had Joe and Oliver here so I can confirm, but
Well,
they
we'll
may
ask them
not
soon.
even remember either.
I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
I really hope it's you, because every time I told the story, it's
been me.
it's
I
been
mean,
you.
I'll accept it, dude. That sounds bolder than me. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm usually not that brave of a person, especially when it comes to heights. But I mean, maybe I was just that under the influence. That
Well, maybe it was Oliver. Like,
I don't know, dude.
it definitely wasn't Joe.
I remember like the outdoors was just outside was just a crazy place.
Were you there for the Among Us night? Oh no, you weren't.
I don't think so.
wish-
I don't think so.
We decked that house out and columns and columns. Like, I think we bought like 200 plus moving boxes so we can set up
Play,
in
like, real life
hallways
Among
and
Us?
stuff like that. Yeah, and, dude, it was fucking awesome.
I'm very jealous I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, no, I've been talking to Katie. We want to do it again, so
Oh, please invite, dude. I would absolutely love doing that.
it's a new house though, so new map.
Where are you guys at now?
Are you familiar with Niles?
Yeah, that's where I've lived my whole
Oh,
life.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. Since that's my only home is Niles, Ohio.
So you know Summit?
Summit, is that like a apartment complex?
No, the street Summit that goes all the way down to fucking McDonald. If you take it, it goes all
I've
the way
heard
to
of the
McDonald.
road. I'm terrible with road names. To be
Okay,
honest
so
with
you know you're going up Robbins Avenue.
Yes, I know.
The church on top of the hill that's empty.
Oh yeah.
If you turn right there, and then there's a stop sign there. If you turn right there, then left.
So
that's my road.
Wisdom's mom used to own that church for a brief period.
I want to own that church.
It's a cool. I remember it was supposed to be like a video game summit. Like I remember it was
Something
there was a
weird.
video
It
game
sounded
academy.
sketchy.
It did. It seemed like a very large place for a video game academy. But I remember Wisdom's mom owned it, so she like had keys and stuff.
Is
And
Wisdom
when-
still here?
No, he left a little bit ago.
No, damn it.
but,
He's elusive.
He is,
More
he is.
elusive than you.
But when his mom inherited it or purchased it, whatever it was, like all this stuff was remaining. Like the basement was like a complete mess. I think it was flooded or something. Tons of just like rooms full of clothes and stuff. And at the very entrance, as soon as you open the door, there's just a Fender DeVille amplifier, which is an amplifier I was
Sick.
looking for years. And I was
Did
like,
she give it to you?
holy shit. Yeah, she was like, no, all this is trash that was just left for me. So
Sick.
I ended up, it was a little too loud for the situations I was in, so I ended up selling it. But regardless, just finding an amplifier in an abandoned church.
Yeah, what a
It was-
crazy find.
Yeah.
That's like finding a really cool car in a barn.
Pretty
Like,
much,
why
I
are you
mean,
here?
I don't know. I'm assuming there was some type of church band, but I don't know why they would have just left the amplifier there. It functioned completely fine. I mean, it was, I don't know. And there was like microphones, a whole mixing board, a whole organ. Actually, the organ is currently at Wisdom's house now.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, dude. So I want to get into some music while you're here because it's really the
Took a
whole
little while to
point.
get there.
But that story felt like it needed to be told. I just wanted to tell it. I'll run this by you whenever you're not feeling good, so you can approve or disapprove, whatever.
We're good, dude. We're good.
But Via Guillotine, what are you guys? What kind of band? Like, are you guys progressive rock? What are you?
I don't know. I've never been good with genres. The thing I like about the band is everyone loves different styles of music.
Yeah.
Like, I say I'm probably the most into like the progressive music. Like, I'm a huge Mars Volta fan. That's the shirt I changed out of for this costume was a Mars Volta shirt. So like I've just always been. I shouldn't say I've always been. I discovered them probably less than 4 years ago. But like music that I'd say was less conventional than a lot of stuff I heard is usually what drew me. Like that's the stuff I was attracted to.
Yeah, well, you like Fugazi,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I mean,
They're fucking amazing.
that's a pretty off the wall band to be into.
Dude, Tom Morello, that was fucking amazing, dude.
so much. It
I
was
was
sick.
supposed to come in for an interview like an hour ago.
Do what you told me.
Oh no, that was sick.
But yes, I love Fugazi. Fugazi.
However you say it.
However you say it.
What a woozy.
We cover Break in a band with Oliver, Connor, the bassist in Slide and the Family Stone,
Yeah.
and Joe. We cover Break by Fugazi.
Oh, that's sick. Who's all in the band now?
In Via Guillotine, it is Oliver, Gil, Wisdom, Brandon, and me.
Okay.
In Cassette Confidential, it is Oliver. What? I think I did. We'll have to go back and check that. I think I did. And then Cassette Confidential, Oliver, Connor, me, and Joe. So,
Okay.
2 different styles of music.
Well, where do you draw your most inspiration from? Whenever you're playing, what are you drawing in from? Like,
What do you mean in terms of bands or in terms of emotion?
well, I like both. In terms of bands and guitarists, who do you turn towards as like a big inspiration? Or, yeah, we'll go with that one first. We'll dig into emotional later.
I would say the first guitarist I fell in love with was John Frusciante from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay.
'Cause I remember just growing up and my brother would just always have them on. So like I was just so familiar with it. And that's like when I started playing guitar, that's what drew me in. And I'd say later, I'm trying to narrow it down. So Omar Rodriguez Lopez from At the Drive-In, Mars Volta, Bosnian Rainbows, De Facto. He's probably been my biggest influence overall, just because I felt like he's never been defined to like one genre of music. He's like explored pop music, like metal music, the progressive with Mars Volta, the post-rock or post-punk of At the Drive-In. He's
Yeah.
always been like just pushing the boundaries. I think he's a lot more influential than a lot of people give him credit for. Another person I would say is a huge influence for me that not a lot of people, I don't hear a lot of people talking about, is Pete Cozy, who the latest I've heard of him is he's doing like classical, like Igor Stravinsky. I think he had like a tribute band to him for a little bit, but
That's cool.
what I found him from was he was Miles Davis guitar player. There's a period where Miles Davis was married to Betty Davis, and Betty Davis is pretty much like the godmother of funk, I would say. And I find her a huge inspiration as well. I don't believe she played guitar. I could be wrong with that, but she was mainly just like.
She was there.
I feel like you still hear a lot of influence in today's music from Betty Davis as well. Like in modern hip hop, I think she really paved the way for a lot of those artists. And she introduced she introduced Miles to Jimi Hendrix, who Betty Davis and Jimi Hendrix, according to Miles Davis, had an affair at some point. In Miles Davis's autobiography, talks about that. But she introduced him to Jimi Hendrix, who he found to be extremely influential. And
Yeah.
in
Say the least.
and so in an attempt to get a Jimi Hendrix-esque sound, he hired Pete Cozy, who is another guitar player that just never played. He doesn't sound like a normal guitar player. He sounds like a completely unique thing. And like when you watch him perform, there's not much footage of him, but he's literally sitting to a table much like this, and he just has like a guitar effects pedals, a bunch of like little percussion toys, and he's just like fucking around with them the whole time, which I was like, stuff like that I found very influential. Like people that still pay tribute to like the mainstream stuff, but like did their own thing, and like you can't really compare them to anybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Jimi Hendrix has inspired pretty much every guitar player, but I mean, he did his own thing in his own way. So huge Pete Cozy fan. Mark Bowen from the Idols, huge fan of him. Big fan of like ESG as well. A lot of like the simple kind of like. And I'm trying to think of when I found out about ESG. It was probably roughly a year ago. I think my guitar teacher introduced me to them. Like Three Sisters from New York.
ESG.
I mean, they've been sampled a ton. Like,
Do you have a song you'd recommend?
Moody.
Moody.
That's probably my favorite. They were used in. It was called Meet Me in the Bathroom. It was like a documentary on like the New York like 2000s rock revival kind of thing. And that's like I heard one of their songs in that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, they're fucking amazing.
I like whenever I find an artist or a song I like through like a
job,
medium
Zach.
like that. Dude, that was fucking amazing. I don't know if they're still here. We're talking to Eddie right now, but I'm supposed to be talking to the Outliers. The Outliners?
Outliers.
Outliers? Yeah. At least half of the band.
Oh, dude, a decent portion of them are here tonight.
Well, I
know-
talked to a couple of them outside. They seem like pretty chill dudes.
Oh yeah, we just played with them last week.
Yeah. You can get on here.
How'd it feel being Zach?
Brother, to sing, I wouldn't call it even singing, man. Dude is just spitting for bars and bars and bars, man.
You seemed a little worried beforehand, but you got it, dude. You figured it out pretty quickly.
God. I gotta say that probably tops playing a full Sly Stone set on short notice. That was fun. That was fun. I had to change my clothes. I ran through a whole layer of clothes and sweat alone. Oh, dude, welcome to Wick-O-Ween 2025, baby. You know where to find us. Oh, dude. No, yo, Eddie, I just gotta say, for those who don't know Eddie's one of the dopest musicians I know. Singer, songwriter, everything. He does it all.
Very talented person.
Very, very talented, man.
Yes, thank you.
No, he's super dope. I remember when I brought up the idea, I was like, hey man, would you play this Sly Stone thing? I had a good feeling. He'd be like, it's not really my cup of tea. He said, yeah. And when I tell you this man conquered it, owned it, and slayed it, it was incredible. I don't think I could have had any of my other friends that play guitar would have like done the parts justice, and you absolutely ate, brother.
Thank
You
you,
absolutely
thank you.
ate, brother. The wig and all.
I
How
mean,
was-
you're a much bigger Sly and the Family Stone fan than I am, but
Just by
I
a
feel like
little
we
bit.
have bonded over Sly and the Family Stone quite a bit.
Most
Whether
definitely.
it's through Sly Lives, Questlove's documentary.
So, random fact between the both of you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Random fact. So the very first Sly Stone record I ever got was from this man. However, it got repoed from me. I had it for a couple of weeks, and he texted me. He goes, "Hey man, you know the record you got? I hate to say it, I need it back." It was his woman's record, so I gave it back to him. But that's what ignited my Sly record. Here's another random fact. I finally got my favorite album fresh on vinyl. Go to bring it to his house. His record player wasn't working, so we decided to listen to it on
Sad.
streaming. The next morning, Sly died.
Wow.
Finally got my favorite Sly record, and he died. I was pissed. I blame Mimian. It's all your fault.
I think I'm all to blame for it.
I
Because
think the first record
that was a
I-
bad omen. It just wasn't playing. It was weird. It was like a distorted. I wouldn't say skipping or whatever. It was like distorted.
I think the first record I ever listened. Actually, I'm positive the first record I ever listened to was at your apartment.
What was it?
It was Jimmy Page. I want to say Eric.
Oh,
it was
Guitar
three
Boogies.
Yes. Dude, that was the first
That's a
record I
great
ever
album.
listened to.
Who
I
all
just
was on
remember-
that?
It was
Beck, Jimmy Page,
Was it
and Clapton.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a fire ass record.
And
right
I just
there.
remember being like, "Whoa!" I
Well,
didn't know music
they're
could
talking
sound
the whole
like this.
time. The guitars, they're just
fucking crazy.
I
conversation.
think it was
We
cool.
haven't listened to that.
We have not. I think if we listen to anything, we listen to more Marcus King unintentionally than anything. We'll go through a bunch of records. Oh, Marcus King. We haven't listened to this lately, and we'll pop one of those on. No, dude. What was your first record?
First record I purchased was Frank Zappa's Joe's Garage.
There you go.
Watermelon and Easter Hay was not on the record, which I was a little disappointed about. I didn't realize it was like split into like an Act 1, Act 2, or Volume 1, whatever it was.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever read Frank Zappa's got a piece called, I want to say it's either called like The Black Sheet. So
Yeah.
Dude, that is just like,
Black Pages, I can't
dude,
remember.
that's
what
one of the most
name it is.
insane things ever. Random fact for those of you who don't know, who say they don't know Frank Zappa, if it weren't for Frank Zappa, we wouldn't have the amazing riff called Smoke on the Water, believe it or not. That song is about a concert that, at a Frank Zappa concert, someone shot a flare gun in this, it was like an event going on a boat where they showed the flare off gun, and then we have Smoke on the Water, thanks to Frank Zappa. So
I didn't know that was a Zappa concert.
yeah, what did he say? Frank Zappa and the mothers on a lake. Yeah, dude, if you listen to the
I guess
words,
I just know the first.
oh no,
first
yeah,
line.
yeah. After the riff, dude, they tell the whole story pretty much. He literally says something stupid with the flares.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that part. I guess I wasn't listening to the rest.
Frank Zappa just can't help but like make legacies happen on accident. Ah, dude.
I aspire to have a mustache like him.
Oh, dude.
Not many can, dude.
Frank Zappa just has a stash that like his silhouette of his mustache. You're like, oh, that's Frank
That's
Zappa
Frank
right there.
Zappa.
That's
That's
definitely Frank
There's
Zappa.
not many people like that.
Man, dude, Eddie, I just want to say you've been an absolute amazing musician. Not even just tonight. I heard you guys killed last night.
That's
Fun.
what I heard.
It was fun.
Dude,
How was the crowd?
The crowd was good. I was not anticipating playing upstairs. I set my stuff up downstairs,
Oh.
and then I I went upstairs and I saw Reverend Gill doing their sound check, and I was like, weird.
Guys, you're in the wrong room. What are you
And I was
doing? We're
like,
downstairs.
It felt weird to go from upstairs to downstairs after they finished, or after we finished, whatever it was. So we asked them, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're performing upstairs," which was a shock to me. I didn't expect to be playing.
Was that your first time?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What was it like?
It was exciting. I'm not used to that much space on a stage.
Dude, I'm fortunate and lucky that my first. I was hoping I can play West Side Bowl 1 or 2 times this year. I've done it officially 4 times. 5 times will be next week, next Friday. Catch us out there. But our first 4 shows that were upstairs, and I was like, this is unreal for me because I know a lot of people really want to play upstairs, and that was my first couple shows.
That's awesome.
When is your first show of your original music? I know you were telling me about it not too long ago.
That'll actually be here at the Wickyards. It's an Ugly Sweater Party, November 8th.
November 8th.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm believe it or not,
Hopefully I
Eddie.
could do this again.
Oh,
November
absolutely,
8th,
brother,
yeah.
absolutely.
Talk to you after your first headline.
Dude, it's so next Friday will be my first headlining show.
Damn.
At
I can't make it. No.
So then, but no, it'll be my first show of originals. What's really cool is it's all local guys, all doing original music. And believe it or not, I think Eddie's one of the first guys I met that I started showing original music that I'm not saying other people's opinions don't matter, but like because he's a musician and a writer, if anyone was going to critique or give me advice on something, it'd be him. And so his feedback on a lot of my music has been really, really important because he's an amazing writer himself. So
A very good, talented guitar player.
oh yeah.
So, how was the practicing for this Sly Stone go? What was the hardest to get down?
Us all to get together in one room.
We never practiced as a full band together. We
had one practice. We had the
but
one
not
practice.
a full band. It was just us
Yeah.
two, Wes and Connor.
Yeah. So it'd always be like hit and miss. But
Yeah, so that was my first time ever playing with Kurt. And I can't, dude.
young man is fire, man.
Fucking
I'm
amazing.
so fortunate to have met that dude. But no,
That was insane.
like I said, when I brought it up to Eddie, I was like, "Would you do this?" He was like, "Yes." We were kind of going through the parts and running through the songs, and just like it was just fun. It was super duper fun. Like not only songs like I enjoy listening to, but I enjoy playing, and then playing alongside him was like the best part. It's what
Yeah.
was fun. So
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah,
No, that was a lot of. That was my first time ever doing like a tribute. We'd done covers before, but never like a tribute band, and it's easy to get into it.
oh, for sure. Listen, man, my man was ripping and rocking it with the wig on and everything. And it was fun, dude. Sly became one of my favorite artists in a short amount of time. And I hate to say it, man. Actually, I don't hate to say it. If I've annoyed anybody about Sly than anything, it had to be this dude. Non-stop, I would just talk about him. And so I was like, no, he probably won't do this Sly thing. I probably burnt him out of it. And the fact that he did it, I mean, Eddie, you did your thing, dog. Eddie, you did your thing. You were moving, you were grooving.
It was sick.
Sly's got Freddie Stone, I've got Eddie Stone. Shredded Freddie in the house. No, dude, this is incredible. Amazing night at the Wickyards. This is my first Wick-O-Ween.
Broke the record.
We broke the record for capacity.
What is it?
Give me 30 seconds. I'll tell you right fucking now.
So
Oh yeah, Eric said that during the Rage Against the Machine set, and I was like, holy, dude, that's fucking awesome. That was.
Before we find that out, we went from your first record. What's your most recent? Two favorite. What's your most recent record and what's your favorite record?
The most. Oh, dude, I can't answer that. I really can't. The most recent record I purchased, I went to Philadelphia. I saw Lord in Blood Orange.
That's
I
cool.
believe I could 100% butcher the name of this venue. I think it was Wells Fargo. It's wherever like the Philadelphia Flyers play.
You're gonna butcher Wells
You
Fargo.
guys were curious. It's 125 people here at the Wickyards of Wick-O-Ween.
Hell yeah, dude.
I probably
Dude, that's
destroyed
over.
your audio with that. I'm sorry.
That's over 20 more people than his record, right?
All right, Mom, I'll be right back.
You're more than welcome to join if you like. I mean, I'm not gonna offer their weed, but
So last record I purchased, it was at Repo Records in Philadelphia. There was a couple records. I actually got a Fugazi record. I got End Hits by Fugazi, which is one of my favorites. Two of my favorite Fugazi songs are Break and Caustic Acrostic. I hope I'm saying that right, but I got that, and then an album I got. They're a Philadelphia band that I found out from a YouTuber called Pat Finnerty, who his YouTube videos are incredible if you haven't seen him. A band called Dr. Dog, which I've heard bits and pieces of, but I got their record Into the Void, and it is one of my all-time favorite records probably, and I just listened to it.
Dr. Dog, Into the Void.
Into the Void, yeah.
I'm gonna
2 to
write
3
that
weeks
one
ago.
down.
My favorite songs are probably Heavy Light and oh fuck. I don't know. I'd probably Heavy Light is my favorite song. I'm not sure who their singer was on that. He sounded different than the rest of the album.
Yeah.
I think Lonesome is their first song on that album. And Vampire. Vampire is such a fucking unique song. And that's probably my favorite from the record, but an incredible band, and they seem, from Pat Finnerty's videos, they seem like incredible people as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to check that out. Into the Void. My most recent, dude, I got dude, it was just the fucking other day. I forget now. My most recent listen to, though, I have this it's called LSD. It's a whole bunch of hip hop remixes.
Oh shit.
So
okay.
there's like Lil Wayne and other people in there. You know who you are.
That's sick.
Dude, yeah, but I think for now this was a good.
That was
a good
that was
interview.
solid. I feel like we got. I mean, I don't know. I'm still a little drunk, but I think we got a lot of usable material.
I think so too. I would like to do this with you while you're sober,
Yes.
if possible, one day.
Yes.
I would like, maybe since I can do this, I guess I can come up to Wisdom's house and interview
Whatever,
you guys
dude.
there.
We'll figure something out.
But,
Our next Via Guillotine show is November 14th at West Side Bowl.
Yeah.
So if you can make it there, hopefully we can do something after maybe.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out, dude.
I
We
mean,
can
even if it's just with my phone, and I have
Yeah.
I have little pill mics. I brought them
Yeah.
tonight, but my camera person couldn't make it.
all good, dude.
Yeah.
All good. It worked out.
Anyways, is there a way to listen to your guys' music at all? Do you have any CDs? Are you on the interweb?
So Via Guillotine, we're still working on recording. We should get stuff finished up very, very soon. In terms of, I just released my own stuff under Ed Snow.
Ed Snow?
Yep. So it's a different.
By inspired by Edward Snowden, maybe?
No, that's what I was worried people would say. I'm just a big Game of
Well,
Thrones fan. So like Jon Snow is one of my favorite.
I don't even know who
characters.
Edward Snowden is. Who is that guy?
he's-
No, I'm joking. No.
Okay. But yes, I was worried people would say that it was Edward Snowden.
Yeah, I was just trying to throw off the scent so nobody would get that.
But no, I was just a big Jon Snow fan, and Eddie Snow was like my go-to. Then
Where
I
can we
found out-
find your stuff then? Oh, I'm sorry.
it's
You
on-
you can.
So it's Eddie Snow is currently taken by a reggaeton artist. He only has one song
That's
out.
bizarre.
Siente mi calor, which means feel my heat, I think, in Spanish.
And it's by Eddie Snow.
And it's by Eddie Snow. It's a good song. It's a really good song.
I feel like that's a poor choice of name for a reggae guy.
I don't know. It's.
I mean, Eddie's cool, but I don't know.
We'll see, dude. I mean, like I said, maybe one day I'll take over the Eddie Snow name, but for now I'm Ed Snow.
Is he
It's
worth
on-
checking out? Is the other Ed Snow
He's
worth
got-
checking out?
He's got one song.
Was
that's
it
all-
good? Did you
was
listen to
good.
it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I hope he makes more.
I hope so. I don't know. I don't know when he released that one, but hopefully.
Well, Mike, hopefully we have some more people of the band on next time. One of them were here. He's fast.
Yeah.
But
We're tough to get a hold of.
thank you, sir.
Ian, dude, always an amazing time, dude.
It is.
Mic drop.
All right, guys. That was Mike, and I've checked out EP that he sent me just a couple days after the interview had taken place, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm gonna be dropping a link to that here in the comments. So make sure you go check out his EP, and yeah, I thought it was pretty good, face to face. Marble floor. Mike, keep it up, dog. All right, and last but not least, this last interview, it's a bit of a lengthy one. It could have been longer. I'm with this guy Sam, who we don't get too deep into the projects that he's getting into right at the moment, only because he's trying to keep them a little hush hush. But I think what I can tell you is he is trying to become a frontman in a band as a lead guitarist, and I wish him all the luck. But this next interview will be with him. Kayvon comes in after a while, and the owner of the venue, or the Wickyards, I guess I should say. The owner of the Wickyards comes to sit down with us. He was also in a band or a tribute that night alongside Kayvon, and we'll get his opinion on how the night went. But I hope you like it. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox Story. Love that movie.
We're on?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Walk hard.
I was listening to. Do you ever listen to? The fuck is this guy's name? I can't believe I just forgot it. Jim Morrison. You ever listen to
Dude,
Jim Morrison?
I fucking love the Doors, man.
No, okay, no, I love the Doors. That's not who I'm thinking of though. Van Morrison.
Van Morrison. Oh yeah,
Morrison.
yeah, dude. Into the Mystic, and a Stone. So I'm not really like.
I'm not really that big into Van Morrison.
Oh really?
But
Yeah.
I just think his later years he sounds like, or I guess John C. Reilly sounds like Van Morrison.
Oh,
If you ever
okay.
listen to his like later '90s stuff.
I think Dewey Cox is doing like a tour.
What?
He's going on tour, yeah.
John C. Reilly?
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Dewey Cox?
As Dewey Cox doing like a national tour of.
I
Walk
have
Hard
to
shit.
see that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
Mean, that's what I'm seeing on Facebook, though. So, grain of salt, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what a bizarre thing to make up, though. If that's not, I mean, what a bizarre thing to do, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if he does, well, Spinal Tap did that, dude.
Yeah.
Spinal Tap like went on tour, had tours, and like would play shows. Like they played Glastonbury, and like they were like, they even put out albums, man. Like
Yeah, I thought they were an actual band. Are they not?
they're not. They're a joke. They're all actors. It's all like a joke, but they play their own music. They write their own music. They recorded their own music. They perform their own music, but it's like a joke band. You know,
I never knew.
you didn't. Oh, really? Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah, dude. Like the so obviously like, the first album is like the soundtrack for the movie. This is Spinal Tap, but then they have a second album called.
I don't think I've ever seen Spinal Tap.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
good.
Rob Reiner directed it in it. There's a second one out now in theaters. But yeah, the second album is called Break Like the Wind.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. So, you know.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Man, I didn't. I've always heard of Spinal Tap. I never heard of the movie though.
That's where this shirt is, man. This shirt is Nigel Tufnell from Spinal Tap.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's the scene.
Oh, dude, you're good.
Yeah, dude.
There's 4 mics. Anybody can hop in, I suppose. But yeah, no. Let's get back to the Doors. I know way more about the Doors than I do Van Morrison.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You love the Doors? Is that what you said?
Dude, I do. Like when I was stationed in Arizona, right? And so I was like, 21 years old, like in the desert, and I saw the movie The Doors,
Yeah.
right? And like where he's like, I think they're tripping on peyote or acid in the desert. So I was just like, fucking enamored with Jim Morrison. Then my drive home from my post was like an hour southeast of Tucson, right?
Yeah.
So whenever I would get on the highway, I-10 out of Tucson, heading towards the town was called Sierra Vista, I would put on L.A. Woman, and like the lights over that would like overlook the highway would like kind of like go to the music. Like,
I like when stuff like that happens. Yeah.
Oh, dude, like, and then like. Yeah. So, so like Riders on the Storm, I'd be fucking listening to that when I'd be going to PT, and it would start raining, and like, so it's like 5 a.m, raining, Riders on the Storm, dude. You know,
Through the desert. That's crazy.
yeah.
Have you? Did you ever visit his house? I think he's from Albuquerque.
No, I never visited this. Like, I wanted to go to when I went to LA for like a weekend. Like my roommate had family in LA, and it was 6 hours from anybody listen to know Fort Huachuca, Arizona. It's about 6 hours to LA, right? Without traffic, but like you'd hit traffic and it'd be like eight to 10 hours. But so we get out there, and I'm like, dude, I want to drive down the Sunset Strip. That's like my thing, dude. Like that whole Hollywood Sunset Strip music scene, especially the history of like the Whiskey-A-Go-Go.
Yeah.
Like the Doors were like the house
Rainbow
band there.
Room. Right. The Rainbow Room is over there?
Well, there is. It's called the Rainbow. That's like the Rainbow Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But the Whiskey and Go-Go for sure.
yeah, Whiskey-A-Go-Go. Yeah. So, but apparently there's like some place in Laurel Canyon, which is like a little bit outside of LA. It's in the Hollywood Hills, in a canyon in the hills, Laurel Canyon, called Love Street, and that's where like apparently Jim Morrison would like climb up to this bungalow where whoever that girl that Meg Ryan played in the movie was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah,
so
but that's in a song too, isn't it?
She lives on Love Street. Yeah.
Babe. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you have a favorite album by him? Or how about a favorite album, and do you have a favorite song by him?
So favorite song, I like This Is the End. I like oh shit, man, it just went through my 5 to 1.
Yeah.
You know. Album, I can't necessarily think of. I think it's called like something to do with frogs and a soup kitchen or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Is that the one that has fuck, dude, what is the name of that song? If you let me out, I'll wonder, baby. Stumbling in the neon grows. What is that song?
Dude. Yeah.
Maybe they have a lot of.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
The thing is, they were only together like 4 or 6 years. You know what I'm saying?
And they had a hell of a run, almost like
Yeah.
the Beatles.
Yeah, exactly.
I would probably say that they're their equivalent of they're their American Beatles, probably the
Yeah.
equivalent of.
Or like the Beach Boys would be like the American Beatles.
Yeah,
You know what
the
I'm
Beach
saying?
Boys too.
Like the Beach, just like
They're slept on.
they are slept on, dude. They are slept on. Like, I mean, you don't really want to like, you're not gonna like blast the Beach Boys like around the ladies, but when it's a summer day, dude, and you're going out to the lake or something,
Yeah,
throw a
well,
little bit of
wouldn't it be
California
nice?
girl. Yeah, dude, a little bit of California girls, man. David Lee Roth covered that one, man. That's a timeless one, dude. Yeah, dude. But Brian Wilson in general, great fucking songwriter, complete fucking madman.
Yeah.
You know, but like, that's and I think one of the dudes is from. Jardine. I think his name's Al Jardine, man. Was from somewhere around here, man. So
It's crazy how much talent this area produces a lot of talent,
does,
but
yeah.
Ohio in general, there's a lot of talent that comes from Ohio.
yeah, dude. Like,
But there's something about this area. There's a lot of talent that
Yeah.
comes from around here.
but they always get out of here before they catch on. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Well, you got Joe Walsh, man. You got the James Gang in Kent. You know.
21 Pilots.
Oh, 21 Pilots from here.
Well, I mean, they're from Columbus.
Okay.
That's
Black
a lot of the
Keys.
way. The Black Keys.
Black Keys, yeah.
Are the Arctic
Pretenders.
Monkeys around here?
Arctic,
Or
ooh.
I might just confuse them with the Black Keys a lot. But,
Yeah, I think Arctic Monkeys are like British.
are they?
Maybe, dude.
I know the Black Keys are from like Akron.
Yeah.
Who else? There's a lot
Trent
of
Reznor
Dave
from
Grohl.
Kent. Yeah, Dave Grohl from Warren. Yeah, dude. I went to that. When they had. Do you remember when they had that whole street fest in honor of him in downtown
Yeah.
Warren? Yeah, dude. I came home. I was on leave. Came home and went there the last day, and he just shows up, plays fucking drums with Love Turns Hate. They play some Zeppelin. Then he does acoustic thing, and
What a cool thing to do.
yeah, dude. Like, how humble. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like how. When the Foo Fighters
Oh,
did
he's
that
at
show
Record
at the
Connection.
Record Connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Were
Like,
you there for that one?
I was not, dude.
That was
not.
I was a little too young for my parents to allow me to go.
Oh, really?
I wish though. My cousin was there.
Yeah, dude, I think I was out of the army by then. Yeah, dude, I was like 20, probably 21, 22, 23, something like that.
Yeah.
When that happened, yeah. I could have made it, but I mean, you know, again, you get with a girl, you kind of settle down. In a way, I gave up on my dreams for multiple women. You know what I'm saying? And then you break up, and then you follow them again.
Well, I mean, a man could do worse than doing that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, exactly.
you could be a geen.
Yeah, right? Yeah, dude. Don't follow those fucking dreams.
Yes.
You know?
So earlier you were telling me that you used to have a vinyl collection.
Yeah, I still do got a vinyl collection. Yeah? It's in it's in a plastic tote. But
oh, no problem with that.
Yeah. But it's kept away from the elements.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got Hotel California in the plastic. I bought that from the Record Connection, man. So it's got that inner poster on the inside.
Yeah.
You know. You still go through that back sleeve and look at that shadowy figure in the balcony. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. You might have to show that one to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have that one on vinyl. I only have one thing of the Eagles on vinyl.
Oh, dude, I got On the Border, Eagles on the Border. I think I have. What's the one with it's a white cover, green and orange, just like Eagles. It's got Already Gone on it. That's that album.
I know which one you're talking about. I'm terrible with their album names.
Oh, really?
But I recognize their album covers, but
Yeah.
their album names I trash at.
Yeah.
I think there's like the El Dorado. No. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe El Dorado. I think there is an El Dorado. I think one of them has Desperado on it.
I think that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Desperado.
Probably Desperado.
There's a lot of good Eagles songs.
There is.
Witchy Woman.
I've noticed about the Eagles, man, and like, I mean, I'm going on record saying it, and I don't necessarily mean it in any bad way. They're not really an album band, dude. They're a singles band. They'll put out an album with a killer single on it, and then like the rest of the album's kind of, other than Hotel
like,
California.
Joe, we need you to do your thing, and for all the other 8 songs, we're gonna do our thing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, right.
We're gonna be the Eagles before Joe got here.
Yeah,
the other songs.
When Joe shows up, man. When Joe showed up, that set him the.
It was a game
off,
changer.
Dude. Yeah. I mean,
because before that, they were kind of just. I don't know how to describe them. They were. I don't want to say boring, but they
were softer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe turned them into a
good
rock band, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like, but again, even that's some of that soft shit is like classic, man. You know, like, but it's just a completely different sound when Joe Walsh showed up, man. You know.
I completely agree. I like the Eagles. I need more of them. I have the only one I have is a live album by the Eagles. They're live at the LA Forum. I think it was '76.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great album.
Yeah. Is it like red and it's got like the travel case on it with a stamp?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I want to say yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but you said in the 70s. It's from the 70s?
Yeah.
So it's not Hell Freezes Over.
No, so there's like a Funk 47 on there, James Brown, or is it James Dean?
James Dean.
It was right around the time I think Joe joined. It might have been a year or two after.
Yeah, I think he joined sometime in the late 70s.
Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe it was soon or.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what other songs are on there. There's a funky song, a funk jam. Yeah, I forget what's all on there. It's good though.
Yeah,
it's good.
If it's got funk in it, dude, it's Joe Walsh.
Yeah.
In it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that was the only one I got. I mean, for whatever reason, I really love live albums.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw this, I'm like, all right, scoop.
Yeah, dude, I got a whole like playlists of live. It's like live music. It's not necessarily live albums, but like it's like live songs. And to me, it's like, all right, dude, I'm gonna put together the greatest fucking concert that I ever heard. You know what I'm saying?
That you could.
That I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like, especially in the summertime, man, you go outside, you put that shit on, you're grilling, you know, having a couple drinks, and like, you know, by myself most of the time. So it's like I'm having this whole fucking concert by myself. Like,
That's a good idea, building up a live album.
yeah, dude.
Like playlist. That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
So I busted it into two. One of them's more of a classic rock, and the other one is called Live After Birth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all music, all live songs from after I was born.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the live classic is prior to me being born, and then the live after birth is obviously live after my birth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's a pretty cool playlist name. Live
yeah,
After Birth.
Live after birth. Yeah.
That's a sweet play. That could be
Right.
an album name.
Yeah, well, it is. It's like
I mean,
the
it
best
is.
fucking
But
album, yeah,
like,
dude.
if your next album, or one of your next albums, that should be one of the names because
Yeah.
that's a sick name.
I think who was it did live after?
That'd
was
be
it
a cool band name too. Live After Birth.
Yeah, I think Maiden, their live album was called Live After Death or something like that. Or
That's pretty badass too.
yeah,
I don't listen to nearly enough Maiden.
yeah. I saw Maiden in 08 because that was before I left for the army. So that was like my uncle passing the torch down to me, like, you're a fucking man now. See Iron Maiden, you know. And I knew at the time I knew probably 5 fucking Iron Maiden songs, and I spent $180 on fucking $10 beers, and you know, it's like.
So the Iron Maiden beer.
Well, no, dude. Like the beers that they sell, at Blossom.
Yeah.
Were like
Oh.
fucking $18, something like that.
Before you leave, I'll get your number. But I used to work for Pepsi, and one of my routes I had to go all the way down to like East Palestine, somewhere right there on the Ohio River.
Oh, East
Yeah.
Liverpool.
East Liverpool, yeah. While I was down there, I was in this like, I guess it was just a family-owned grocery store, but on top of one of the Pepsi coolers, there was Iron Maiden sake.
Sake.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking sweet.
And
dude.
I didn't pick it up the first time I was there, and I was so pissed at myself for not buying it
Yeah.
that the next time I was down there, it was like 2 months later. I'm like, it's got to be here. It's got to be here. Please be here. And it was there. So now I'm a proud owner of Iron Maiden sake.
Did you try it?
Nope. That's sitting on my shelf.
Leaving it sealed, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would have bought 2 then.
It was the only one there.
Oh, man, yeah.
I was, because I was so hard pressed over it. I'm like, someone else is going to get this. This
Yeah.
is sweet.
Yeah. I went to, because Ripper Owens from Akron, man, he had a bar out there called Ripper's Rock House, Ripper's Tap House or something like that.
Yeah.
So I went out there and got an Iron Maiden beer called the Trooper. And dude, it was more, you know, it's the fact that you're buying Iron Maiden beer. That's really what it was. It wasn't like a spectacular beer. It wasn't like horrible. But you know what beer was fucking shitty? I stood in line.
Please don't tell me it's Rush's beer.
No.
Okay.
No, dude.
Because I was looking forward to trying
the
that.
Hulk Hogan beer. Hulk Hogan came out with beer. And I fucking stood in line for this dude to make this appearance at Kent, in Kent. And he shows up an hour fucking late, stays for 15 minutes. He's selling fucking $30 12 packs of this beer, and I drink one, and it's like drinking fucking water, man. I was so disappointed.
It's got to be nice to be rich and have money.
Yeah, well,
So you
yeah,
can
exactly,
screw over
man.
your
You can
fans.
just screw everybody over with your
Yeah.
beer, and like everybody's still gonna fucking love you because you're the fucking Hulkster, you know?
Yeah, and the only reason they're buying it is because you're Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it was too,
Yeah.
man. It was just a big fucking money grab, and you could only get it at certain places. So it was like,
And he did a tour for it.
Yeah, he did that whole tour, man. He spent an hour eating fucking seafood before he fucking came and like showed up, like, and instead of like staying over for the time that he missed, nah, he just fucking left. He just stayed for 15 fucking minutes, like, you know, hit somebody with a cookie sheet and went home. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what else is he gonna really do? You know, I mean, if it was like a band or something, it's like, at least,
Play something.
yeah, or like talk to us a little bit longer. Like you can actually do a little bit more interaction. I feel like Hulk Hogan, he's like old and has CTE.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah.
Or had. He's
yeah, he's no longer with us. Right on, man. So how's the podcast go though? How's you got you getting anybody cool though?
So
Other than
far,
me?
so far I think I'm gonna do more stuff like this
Yeah.
because I've had more people talk to me tonight than I've had in the past 3 months.
Right.
So I haven't been getting a lot of people cool. I know a lot of cool people who are just too busy to come over and chit chat.
Yeah.
So I think I'll be leaning towards something more like this.
Yeah. Just find a fucking cool.
Yeah, until like I make friends with like people like you, and you can come over, and then we can chit chat like whenever you have time.
Yeah.
But like, and I'm gonna have to invite strangers over to my house, so it's it's a little sketchy, but it's still something I'm willing to do. To
Well,
run my
yeah, dude,
channel.
I mean, you gotta vet them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that they pass the fucking cool test.
Yeah.
But then, you gotta you take somebody's birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday. You'll hear it later not on your birthday.
No, probably like a week and a half from
A
now,
week
2
later,
weeks.
Hell yeah.
No, I say the coolest people I've had on right so far, Kayvon, I do a lot of solo episodes, surprisingly. I do album reviews, but next month there's this cat coming up from Nashville. His name is Bobby Ray, and he's originally from Warren.
Okay.
But he's making a pretty big following for himself down there. So I'm glad to have him on and get his name spreading around here again.
Yeah. Is he a country guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more country than.
Okay.
I haven't really listened to his new band though. I've listened to just like his one-off videos that he posts, but he has a band 422 West down there.
Okay. Oh, right on. Well,
Yeah.
at least he's paying some homage. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, I thought that was sick.
Yeah.
But no, the more I do this, the more people I talk to you like you. I feel like the better this is gonna spread. Like I feel like after tonight, I'll probably gain at least 5 followers, and that's 5 followers I didn't have today.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, this helps everybody, really. You know what I'm saying?
That's the goal.
Yeah, like you're getting your name out there. Like nobody knows my name, but eventually,
Sam.
Sam. My name is Sam. Eventually I'll get out there. I got dudes that do TikToks, but like their content is not my. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't fit into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They do like after prison stuff, and it's like, dude, I've never been to prison, so I can't.
Well,
I can't fit in.
Trying to find like a niche, I guess, like a particular style that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
That took me years to come up with, and I'm surprised it did, because I want to say about 5 years ago, I was working at Valvoline. I'm in the pit. I'm covered in oil.
Yeah.
It's a hot summer day, and I am pissed. And I'm like, I need to get out of here. Fuck this place. I'm like, what can I do? I start writing down ideas. I'm like, podcast. Easy.
Yeah.
Then I was sitting there. I'm like, I'm gonna make so much fucking money. I was like, wait, what is this even gonna be about? Because it can't just be about anything. Everybody, it seems like everybody does something about just anything. So like, I needed some kind of like niche group where I can actually kind of build a following. And one day, about 2 years after I had that stellar thought, I was moving my vinyl from one room to another, and I'm like, it has to be music,
yeah.
vinyl and music.
And then bam, dude, it's like it clicked, right? And you just started fucking taking off.
Well, it was at first it was instant relief whenever I first started doing it, followed by anxiety because I'm like, I'm not doing enough.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm only doing as much as I can.
Dude, just in general, any kind of art, man, that any kind of creation that I've done, it's like I could always make it better. I could do more, but at the end of the day, it's like you put it out there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's out there. You as long as you're creating, dude. Like that's really as long as you're doing something that makes you fucking feel good and you're creating. That's what it's been for me, dude. It's like, like some of the songs that I'm writing, it's like some people might not like it. Some people fucking might. You know, if one person likes it, fucking
That's
somebody
one
liked my
person
shit.
showing it to somebody else.
Yeah. So, but then just like so proud, like I fucking made something that somebody else that doesn't know who the fuck I am likes.
Yeah.
Like that is like the fucking great.
Yeah.
You know.
So far, I don't like I don't like being on my phone all like that or on the computer all the time, and I kind of have to do it all right now. Like what I really want to do is be outside.
Yeah.
But it's very exciting to see the number of views go up, and even if I get like 1 or 2 likes on it, I dig that. I love that.
Yeah.
Because before, for like at least 20 videos, I didn't get any views or any likes. So like, it's a big step in the right direction. I feel like.
That's how it was for my TikTok. Like I'm not even close to like having anybody like my shit on TikTok, but when I get 20 likes and 5 comments or something, it's
That's
like
a big deal.
That is a big deal. But and like everybody else is getting 30,000 likes, you know, like
Yeah, but they also at the beginning were only getting
10
5 likes
Yeah.
and 20 comments.
Exactly. So, and then then you go live, and then you start making like friends from across the country, across some from other countries and shit. And then you get on and like they come on your live and they start talking, and then you just have it really is. It's just a conversation, you know.
Yeah.
And they're like, Sam, you should like play guitar on here, or, like sing on here, and I'm like, oh man, you know, like maybe I should, but what am I gonna like? I'm not that good at guitar, and like I need music. I'm not gonna like just sing karaoke on TikTok, you know.
Yeah.
So, but like I was thinking like of maybe like, if I'm doing like an open mic, I can just like hit record on my phone or something. Maybe
Yeah,
record
that extra step right there. Because, I mean, I posted a video to Facebook a couple of days ago stating how I was going to be here and what was going on and whatnot. And I was expecting like 20 people to watch it, but like 200 some people watched it. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Well, dude, these bands, all these bands are fucking killers, man.
So I was talking to somebody else here tonight, and we were talking about how amazing it was, just about how spot on everybody sounded to who they were attributing.
Yeah.
Like that Bob Dylan guy, he crushed it. Sabbath crushed it.
Yeah.
I mean, Kayvon and both his things crushed it.
I didn't make it out here until till Killing in the Name of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, dude, Kayvon's just a fucking stud, man. Anything he fucking does, he fucking kills it.
Yeah, out of everybody I hope to help, he's definitely on that list of, come on, you need to break out of here.
Exactly, dude, exactly. And the thing is like he's so fucking humble, man. He like I said, he put me on. And like I'm like forever fucking grateful for the just the opportunity that K1 gave me at an open mic night where everybody gets opportunities. But like then we became friends. You know what I'm saying? And like he invited me to his birthday party, and it's like fucking right, man. Like what a humble fucking dude that he could just tell me to fuck off, you know? But like he didn't. He was
he could be a music snob, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not, dude. He's a killer musician he's got his hand, he's reaching down to people and he's helping them up. You know what I'm saying? And so like I'm like forever fucking grateful to that dude, man.
And that's like, that's what I feel like the local music scene should be about.
It is.
Like we're watching like Kill Tony and stuff like that, and that's just a huge community of comedians helping each other out. That's what this should be.
That whole
right.
Look at this beauty.
Speaking of the devil,
man.
Oh, what did I do?
Huh?
We were just talking about how great you were.
We were talking about how fucking great you are.
Oh, don't lie like that to these people. Don't lie like you ain't got a lot of kicking, man. You ain't got a lot of kicking.
That dude, the mothership crowd.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For Kill Tony or Joe Rogan.
We're talking about how the music scene should be helpful, like the comedian scene is.
Dude, I think Kill Tony for one. I feels like, and obviously he's not the first to do it, but he has a live band there. So when someone says something witty or funny, there's a band to just. Boom. You typically have that for like late night talk show hosts.
If you're a musician, you could win a spot to be in that band.
Listen, that's what I want. What's his name?
D
The bass player, D Madness, dude. That motherfucker fucks, dude. He's funky and groovy as can be.
Oh, the
He
dude with the
is.
fucking glasses.
Yeah, dude, he's sick.
yeah.
He's super duper sick. But no, I think like for me as a musician, that would be a goal of mine to be part of like a house band. You know what I'm saying? Like the Roots right now, they play for Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
And like right now, I think we need music more than anything. We're losing musicians left and right. Like we lost Sly this year. Random fact. You may not know this.
Yeah.
I've said this a couple times, but
D'Angelo.
one of my first records I got, R.I.P. to D'Angelo, Ace,
Yeah.
and the bass player of the Limp Bizkit just died.
Yeah, shit, dude. Yeah.
Ozzy.
Ozzy, oh, yeah, fuck Ozzy, dude.
Ozzy, dude.
Damn,
Yeah.
a full Black Sabbath band. We don't even mention Ozzy first.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ozzy. No,
Yeah.
but it's crazy, dude. It's yeah.
So he's actually my co-host whenever he has the time to come out and do it.
Yeah.
Which is acceptable that because you're a busy guy.
Dude,
you
it
know?
sucks because every time we go to do something, or every time we plan something,
Well-
either like a gig comes up or like a much needed rehearsal comes up, and it's just like, I can't not do this, just because I want to stay good at what I do.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I don't blame you for that. But you know what else sucks about just this whole genre of podcasting
What's that?
is that everybody's in a band. They're
Oh
all
yeah,
doing
dude.
it.
Everyone's doing
So
something.
like they all, I really need to catch that perfect spot of free time.
Well, dude, I think tonight
You
you
know.
caught a really awesome moment of like,
I got like 5 or 6 people to sit down with me, and like I was telling 4 or 5 people, like I was telling you, that's more than I had in the past 3 months.
Yeah.
So this is a huge step, and I think I'm gonna try to aim to be doing this more.
tonight is so crazy, but it all happens so casually. I don't think any band that played here tonight played harder than they needed to. No one was, dude. Everybody was first and foremost super fucking solid.
Dude, that's what I was saying.
Everything was. Someone said tonight. It might have been Lance Batten. Lance, if you're seeing this, dude, you killed. Lance played in the Stone Temple Pilots and then the Rage Against the Machine with me. I did Sly at the Rage Against the Machine. So him and I both did 2 shows tonight.
Yeah.
But tonight he says, man, tonight was a movie, and it just felt like it because, like, literally when he first got here, I was like running around with his head cut off, dude. I was fucking going run to the library, going to grab set lists and everything else like that, trying to get everything all set up. And I was a little worried at first, and then we did sound check. Sound check started going pretty solid. The show opened up with a Bob Dylan tribute. Nicoducci, absolutely
Killed it.
incredible, dude.
Yeah.
He sounded so much like Bob Dylan. Like
It
he
was
would,
crazy.
Yeah, he would talk like Bob Dylan. If you had a conversation with him, he had the mannerisms and everything. Had the
Yeah.
shades on. Like just watching
cool.
him sit there was just like he was in character the whole night.
Yeah.
I interviewed him, so you'll see it.
Yeah,
He was a really cool dude.
Yeah, it felt like the baddest, the coolest fucking house party like I've ever fucking been to.
I
It
think
was
it
tame
was.
too. That's what was
It
cool.
was,
like,
dude. It was
you
like
don't worry about no
everybody was
one
chill.
bumping nobody, pushing nobody. Like
And it was record breaking.
every record breaking, dude.
And it was
And
tamed.
again,
Yeah.
everything happened so casually. Like we didn't walk into this gig. I'll speak for myself. I didn't walk into this gig being like, "Oh, this is going to be fucking awesome." Because I know the past couple years have been pretty good, but it's just like, one, I know I'm tired. Saturday night, people got stuff to do. You know, there's a lot of other great, things going on tonight. And then,
Yeah, because the entire Federal Strip right down there.
and so to see the amount of people that came out to show love. The thing I say at every single show is, you guys could have been absolutely anywhere, and you choose to spend tonight with me.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. Dude, being Sly Stone for 45 minutes is a highlight of my career.
To get like the fucking glasses.
Dude, I couldn't see. Dude, listen, I tried looking at my amp. I can't see shit through these. I look fly, I bet.
Yeah.
There's my fucking wig over there.
Oh shit.
Dude, I was drenched in that thing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I wish I could have came earlier. I just, priorities, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I made it out.
I
Like,
realize we're
I'm
all
glad I did.
adults. No, dude, I'm happy you had to come out. And that's just it. It's for some people, and I'm not shaming anybody. It's, I missed the first 5 minutes. I'm just not going to go at all. You know, I get that mentality. I feel bad. I missed last night's super dope show at West Side Bowl. It was Reverend Gill and the Fisherman via Guillotine, which Eddie, who played with me tonight, is in via Guillotine. Another dope local band on the music scene. It was them, Lake, and Fear of Dancing. And I knew I was supposed to help Gil run merch or whatever. But we had a rehearsal here just kind of later than we wanted to. But I also knew I had to prioritize, like, yes, I do want to go support these bands, but I also want to, like, make sure my craft is good.
Yeah.
So that's why whenever I go out, if I can go see a person and go support them, I don't care if it's your first song, last song, middle of your set. You're coming out and showing faces. So that means a lot to us as artists and musicians.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple weeks ago, man. On a Friday, I was going to see, shout out to Potentia.
Oh,
My
dude.
dude, Colin Ward, man. It's my
Love you,
fucking-
Colin.
yeah.
Love you, Emma. Dude, Emma is super duper duper dope.
Colin's my vocal instructor. He's my vocal coach.
Oh,
man.
dude, he's a real good dude, man.
Yeah.
My first West Side Bowl show was on a bill with them.
Oh, really? Your
Dude.
first one?
Yeah, very. So here's the thing. I didn't realize, and I guess you can kind of say this is a flex. To play upstairs, I'm not saying it's like the hardest thing to do, but like they typically do like the bigger acts upstairs.
Yeah.
Our first 3 shows were upstairs.
Oh,
So for me, it was just like, oh, dude, I finally did it.
yeah.
We were the opening band. I believe Potentia was second. And then, I believe Potentia was second. And then Velvet Gentleman went last, which shout out to Quincy, all those cats. But that night could not have been any weirder, not weirder, vibe, different vibe.
Yeah.
You got, Potentials. I love what they do. You got K-Von Vibes doing the R&B stuff. And then you got Velvet Gentleman doing that weird psychedelic stuff. That shit's crazy.
I don't think I've heard. You said Velvet Gentleman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
So
man.
check this out.
Trying to check them out, dude. Because I go to West Side Bowl, fucking just to see random bands.
And
dude.
that's what
I'll
it's all
just show
about,
up on
dude.
A random Friday and fucking sit there and like I was down there. I think the band was called Emerald Rage, and it was literally fucking me down there. And I'm sitting there and I had a whole fucking metal show, like a whole metal band playing for me.
That's
Dude,
sick.
and I wish more people would have showed up, but like it was fucking sweet.
That's what's love right there, though, because you know what? I'll tell you what. I had my first time playing to an empty room, but the fact that the people in that room were letting us know that we existed says a lot. Because that one person in the room doesn't have to say anything. So the
Yeah.
fact that like you were there loving it, you were there for the sport of it all. That's what it's really all about. Somebody, I won't say who, said the dopest thing to me the other day. People complain about ticket prices and everything. $15 for this one, $20 for that one, whatever. And we were discussing, how the ticket market is, and I won't say prices are great, but they're not terrible. And he's like, people are complaining about fucking ticket prices, but like, how much you spent on Taco Bell last week? And boom, just within my own self, and not that I'm bitching about price, but I was like, damn, I definitely probably spent enough to buy at least 2 tickets to the next up and coming show. So it's like, people don't have to come to these shows. So the people that do, like, I think as a musician, you have to give it your all. You have to give them what they came for.
Yeah.
Playing to an empty room is very discouraging. It's hard. For some people, it's vice versa. Some people don't like bigger crowds. Dude, if there's a crowd of people there, I want to have fun with every individual there. And I found for myself that like playing to like a smaller capacity room or whatever, it is a little harder to play. It's not terrible, but it's definitely hard to approach, I guess.
Yeah.
When I'm expecting an and I get an
Dude, yeah.
that response, that feedback kills me inside. That's one thing that happens. I won't say a bunch, but it's some of my best performers have anxiety, stage fright, and stuff like that. I won't say I have stage fright, but like I get nervous to this day.
Dude. I mean, I'm nervous as fuck. Every time you call me up on fucking stage, dude, I'm nervous as fuck. But then there was that time where we played and then we fucking popped. The fucking room popped that day.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, and there was like, I don't know, 20 fucking people. But to me, 20 fucking people is 20 more people I've ever fucking played in front of in my life.
Yeah.
That's what it's all
You know what I'm
about,
saying?
dog.
And these dudes were playing like like the band I was talking about. They were acting like they had a million people in front of them, but it was just me. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
they were
kudos
playing
to
like,
them, man.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's
So-
sick.
but that's what it is, man. It's like that fucking just somebody clap. I mean, every once in a while you get like 5 or 6 claps, but then like when 10 people clap at the same time or 20 people clap at the same time, you're like, okay, yeah, all right.
You're feeling the
They-
masses,
You
dude.
fucking heard me. They heard me, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They heard me.
They're picking up what you're putting down,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. Because it's like, I mean, dude, my only live experience is open mics right now. You know
Listen,
what I'm
and
saying?
he has been killing. That's how him and I met. And dude, you've absolutely blown
How's it
up
going?
and grown.
There's another Ian.
That's me. Hello.
I'm also Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Put your finger down.
Just a very uncommon name, you know?
It is.
How's
I'll
yours
speak
spelled?
your name.
Are you guys doing a podcast?
We are.
How's yours spelled?
Hi, Ian.
Wonderful.
Yeah, there was another Ian here also today.
What's your name?
Ian.
Yeah, your name.
Oh snap! There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend, the man of the hour, the Wickyards representative himself, Mr. Eric N. Gardner. Oh. What's up, young man? What's up, young man? How would you say, and in 3 words, how would you express tonight in 3 words?
I am tired.
Cross the line.
Boom. Boom.
I love it, dude. We're at like it is just adding more people. Fucking it's great.
Everybody, just to introduce everybody, this is Eric N. Gardner. He is the owner of this place, and he's the man that put all this together for all of us to have the time we had tonight, to meet all these people, all these bands, all these musicians that cross paths. This dude right here, this dude, incredible.
Yeah, thank you for allowing me to be here today. I really enjoyed this. It was an awesome experience.
Yeah, I'm glad you found something with recording these, and it was a really great night, and you add to the atmosphere of it, and this man sitting next to me certainly helped a lot, fronting 2 different acts, very different styles, and can't appreciate that enough. But yeah, 125 people breaking attendance records, never a bad thing. Hard to do that time and time again. But
So, not playing a favorite, who is your favorite band out there tonight?
I can't say that.
Conflict of interest.
Chances are relationships here.
Yeah. What he wants to say is Rage. He just can't say Rage.
I mean, I am in that, but
he said that the bass player of the night was pretty dope.
Outside of my own, I can't say.
Quit looking at me like that.
I don't even look at you.
He meant slide.
I hate eye contact.
So I know this has been the 3rd Wick-O-Ween, 4th Wick-O-Ween.
How many are 4?
The 4th annual?
I mean, how long has the place been? How long has this been open as a venue?
We've been doing shows since March of 2016 at this location.
Okay.
We had an original venue in Boardman, lasted about a year and a half. Yeah, about 10 years here. We did the first Wick-O-Ween in like 2017. We had Nirvana, Green Day, and Amy Winehouse. Then we took like a 4-year break between COVID and various other things. Then 2021 came back. Break in 2022 because I had a haunted house attraction through the whole house during October. I wasn't doing any shows. So then, yeah, 23, 24, 25, been doing it. And it's been our biggest show of the year every year, pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Nice,
You like it out here more than you did in the Boardman location?
I mean, Boardman had some nice elements to it, but with Boardman, it was right on 224, and it was an old swimming pool store, which swimming stores don't technically have very much parking. They don't usually do. So we had about 6 parking spots, which tend to fill up very quickly.
Because we had a sold out show. We had the parking lot filled, man.
Yeah, so nearly every show you got, and I'm like 16 at the time, so it's like a lot of other like high school people coming to these shows, and they're running across 6-lane Strode coming from the Boardman Plaza across the street.
That's commitment you like to see, though.
That put us on the police's map real early. And I'm just glad no one got hurt from that.
Imagine playing Frogger just to see your favorite local
it was straight up
band.
Frogger. No crosswalk around. It was just pandemonium in that regard. Yeah, but no, that was a good time there. But yeah, Wickyards has been improvement in most ways.
Do you typically participate in the Wickyards Wick-O-Ween?
I have, I think, every year, yeah.
Oh yeah. It would be a shame if you didn't.
Not the first year I did. I did not that first year. But
you're the boss. What you should have done a solo project, man.
It wasn't a thing yet. Like
you should be headlining
every single time.
I like the concept though. I like that like every band cover like tributes.
Yeah,
other
one
bands.
specific.
Yeah, that's like that's. I heard that happening like at like Cedars and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that they do that around Halloween at Cedars.
Yeah, they're doing that.
But that's
Halloween
a good
thing.
that's a good concept, especially like Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Where you can like be anybody you want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, dude.
Yeah,
like
it's Halloween for bands and
like nobody gets. I'm trying to be Nigel Tufnell today. From fucking Spinal Tap, dude.
Yeah,
nobody,
I know who Spinal Tap was.
Nobody even got it. Nobody even got it. Like,
damn, brother.
Yeah.
They're coming out with a new one.
I already saw it.
Oh,
yeah,
damn, you
I already
really?
saw it. Yeah, dude.
on the lead bass guitar.
Yeah. Like I left I left a show to go watch it because I was like,
Nice.
all right, dude, like, you know. And it was just me. It was just me in the theater, man. Kicked that Awesome Town Theater. Kicked my feet up in those because they got reclining chairs, dude.
Did you see? I might have already asked you. Did you see the Studio 666?
No, you did ask me that, and no, I haven't.
Dude, me and him went and seen it in theaters the day it came out. Nobody was there.
It was just me and Kayvon.
Dude, I love that.
It was
I
so
love
Opening
going to
day.
theaters.
You don't understand. This is a Foo Fighters movie. They were like, I'm not saying promoting like it was gonna be this big movie.
Yeah.
But it was like the full Foo Fighter band, a bunch of celebrity cameos. Nobody gave a damn about this movie. It was a good movie.
And you're only 20 minutes away from
when
where
was it?
David Grohl was from.
Studio 666. It's a Foo Fighters. It's a legit Foo Fighters
Yeah,
movie.
when was it though? Like, was Taylor Hawkins still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
Okay.
4 months before he
2024?
died.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, dude. that's
Funny movie,
crazy.
honestly. Carrie King's in it. Lionel Richie is in this fucking
Yeah.
movie, brother.
Hell yeah.
It's my favorite song, Dave.
Get your own fucking song.
So let me ask you this: with the stakes this high now, what are you gonna have up your sleeve for next year?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, kind of thing.
Amen.
Yeah, like we already got a good majority of the lineup next year ready to go, or at least some ideas. So
Can I?
have an idea. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. You should put in a safety rail on the roof up there and have a Beatles tribute, a little rooftop concert.
So we did do something similar to that during COVID.
Really?
Yeah, October something 2020.
What does that course pull up?
Yeah, we have about 30 cars in the back part of our parking lot, and we had local band. The worst marketing name possible. They go by We. Like, okay, find a
W-E?
pronoun. Yeah, just WE. They used to be called We the Creature. Slightly more Google friendly. We is not helpful at all.
What's your favorite band? What?
Well, yeah.
How do I find
So
them?
it's a two-piece band, like a 2-string bass player and singer and a drummer.
I'm sorry. Hold on. A 2-string bass player?
Yeah, he plays with like a metal slide on his finger and.
Damn, dude.
That's pretty sweet,
He's
bro.
defying the laws of gravity,
Yeah.
grooving all.
It's different, yeah. It's just heavy distortion, and yeah, it's a cool vibe. But yeah, because it's a 2-piece and still kind of heavy, had them up on the roof, and yeah, played to a crowd of about 30 cars or so. Just them, just something to get us through that
I feel
year
like
and a
that's a
half.
pretty good turnout.
Yeah, it's
30
during
cars,
that time.
Yeah.
During COVID, 30 cars. That's like, you know, even if one person's that's
Dude, I think that's
Pretty
super
decent.
awesome.
They're all
because
just watching out with their trunks and stuff, and it was a kind of
That's
cool
unity
day.
right there, and that's
It's
what
6
like
o'clock.
music is all about, dude. Like, all right, fine, I can't stand next to my buddy and crowd surf, that's fine, but like, I mean, in the car next to them and enjoy it. Dude, I think that this place has so many awesome opportunities. For the record, guys, I want you guys to know he doesn't do just music events. He does comedy shows.
Here?
He does rap shows. Like he does a variety of stuff. So it's not just like a one-trick pony.
yeah.
Yeah, next week we have something called Wick-O-Ween, which is just like a vendor event that's benefiting a local cat shelter.
Oh, is it the Afterlife Cat Sanctuary?
Forever After. I
Yeah,
think.
Forever After. Yeah. I did a benefit for those guys earlier this year. Super good people.
Yeah.
Super good people. Get your cat spaded and neutered.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a must.
Cut your pussy's balls off.
Yep.
Save the planet. We have enough stray cats. Dude, thank you, Eric, for
Absolutely.
putting this together. Thank you so much for what you do for the music scene is unbelievable. And before you guys go, if you guys look at this wall over here, it's all the shows that this man put together. On the other side,
on the
yeah.
other side,
yeah.
Dude, that's like beyond a trophy, man. Like some people have a class ring or a belt or like a certificate. My man has a wall of success.
And it's only growing.
It's only growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 170 shows over like a 14-year period, which isn't a lot when
Has
you
it
think
been
about
speeding
That's
up
that's
at
still
all?
decent, man. The fact that you
Yeah, it's
got
sped up
you
quite a
have the
bit.
resources to you have like the
I started my strategy when I first started doing shows, like one show a month. Like we keep it there, and even when I started this place, it was one show a month thereabout. But then post COVID, just things ramped up real quickly, and there was more. There was just more demand for live shows in general,
Yeah.
and People wanted to go out, and we made some upgrades during COVID to kind of help that process along, and helped out a lot. So, yeah, invested more in the building, and I wasn't in college anymore, so I was able to dedicate more time. Everything led to this.
Dude, I speak on behalf of all of us on the music scene, any band that's been here. Thank you. We appreciate what you've done for us, brother.
Yeah, appreciate it, Kayla.
Yeah. You made 100+ people's night, dog.
Yeah, that's a
Nice.
awesome achievement.
Yeah, that's a cool way to think about it.
Listen, the fact that I just got to witness it is mind blowing to me. Like, that's crazy. I was worried that this set was gonna be like rough or whatever, and as we're going on, I'm like, dude, we were just talking about like how he wants like hit max pass you, just getting to a level like that. I'm like, one day, who knew that would be like a week later?
Yeah, you've been talking that up like it's some like huge hypothetical thing that you might never do. Like you did that shit like 2 weeks later.
Dude, we did that shit 2 weeks later, brother. You made it happen, man. And I just, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys doing this. I appreciate Ian for documenting all this stuff, man. I appreciate Sam for coming out. I'm not in the podcast, but I'm about to head out, ladies. I love you guys.
Yeah. Oh, there's like a video on here.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm just glad.
You
I
don't
got
want to be in it. I'll take you.
No, I don't mind. I'm just like
You
I
should
was
got my good
not
side.
paying it. I was not working camera at all. I'm slunched over like.
Well, like I was saying, dude,
Yeah.
It was like the chillest fucking house party ever. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
Like
vibe I go for.
because I mean this does have like a college house kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Frat
Like,
house.
It does.
I try to distance myself from that, but
I mean,
yeah,
I
I
did
get
where
where
I
you're
did
How
coming.
close you are to campus, I'm actually surprised that this hasn't become like overran with college students.
Yeah.
Just dumb college kids thinking that this is like a frat house.
Yeah.
People treat this place with class, dude.
It is, dude. It is a very
I
nice.
should say this is technically the second biggest event we had here because I did have a huge college party like 2018 when I was in college. Got out of hand. I didn't have a capacity limit at the time. And,
Anybody with 2 legs.
pretty much. Yeah, there were like 250 people here.
People are sitting on each other's laps.
It was wall to wall. We only had the one toilet at the time.
Oh man.
Yeah, like no real music, but it was just like a straight up college party, wall to wall people everywhere.
There's a chance I might have
everywhere.
stepped in and stepped right out because I went to a
Yeah.
party out here around that time. I'm like, no,
I
this is
didn't
too
even know where this
much.
place was, dude. I've heard of it. It was like a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've seen like people posting that they were playing here, but I thought that this was. I had no idea where this fucking place was. Luckily, it's on fucking maps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like an actual place. I thought, you know, I had no idea where this place was. So
No, not just some house venue. It's like has a name casually. Like we've been a proper business for a while.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
good,
glad you've
man.
been seeing stuff though about it.
Yeah. I mean, Candace Campana, shout out her. She plays here.
Yeah, she just played here for her first time 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So, because I saw her, she opened for a Taylor Swift tribute band.
Yeah, at Eastwood Field.
She's
pretty
actually
cool.
she's a fucking stud,
He's doing
man. She's a
Taylor
killer.
Swift Tributes for Wickyards. Can I be Taylor?
If you want to be.
You're the reason
You're
for
so-
the teardrops.
I mean, dude, that I'm not gonna lie.
Anyone could do it.
The new
That's
Taylor
what's
Swift
best.
album, dude. I listened to the whole thing.
I heard it's really good. I haven't listened to
dude,
it
I
yet.
mean, I respect the fuck out of Taylor Swift, bro.
Good night, guys.
I'm a closet Swiftie.
I love you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I don't hate you, Taylor Swift. I like your music. I do. Wireless Dreams
This
is my
album
favorite
was
song.
mid,
I just don't like your fans.
Ooh.
Swifties drive me nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't.
They're not all bad,
I
right?
love you,
no,
brother. I'll help you tear down everything whenever you need to. No rush at all.
All right, guys. Those were their interviews. They were pretty fucking cool, weren't they? I know you liked them. So go ahead and like and share this. That'd be awesome. I know this is probably a big chunk of interview to watch, so don't worry. I'm going to be splitting it up. Well, anyways, some things I wanted to show you. I wanted to read a poem and show you this new vinyl I got here. I'll do it in the opposite order of what I just stated. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, you can see that. This is South Park 25th anniversary concert at the Red Rocks. I haven't opened it yet, But it has Ween and Primus. And it looks like Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson of Rush come on here too. And a lot of Trey Parker and Matt Stone. So I can't wait to listen to that. And a poem, I don't know, let me see what kind of poem I got. I can read you guys something. I wrote one. It was after my wife got done watching the Ed Gein show on Netflix. I watched some of it. I didn't watch it nearly as much as she did. I was much too busy with work, this, and my internship. Very busy. But it's called This Man. Any band out there, you're more than welcome to use this. What's going on in his head? What's happening behind those eyes? I wouldn't follow this man, even if I were blind. Leave with this man in the dead of night, never be seen again. Leave with this man and you'll lose your life. I've seen people go with him, never be seen again. We don't know who he is. They could be a distant friend. They could be watching our kids. But we don't know who he is. Leave with this man in the dead of night, never be seen again. Leave with this man and you lose your life. I've seen people go with him, never be seen again. And the voices he hears are the voices he hears his own, or did it belong to someone who they used to know? But the voices, they talk so clear. So who is it that is really here? And this is the little outro of it. So make sure it's me you follow all throughout the night. We put our phones away. They can stay at home. We'll be alone. So climb on in for a good life. You can meet all of my friends. So follow me for a good time, or at least until the good time ends. So a nice little twist ending there. It's really not finished, so I mean, if you want to use that for anything, you can polish it up. I don't care. But I thought I'd throw that out there. It's called This Man, inspired by the Ed Gein show. Other than that, I've got nothing for you. So like, share, subscribe. Well, I guess upcoming things I am doing. From the Niles, Youngstown, Warren area, you can be expecting to see Lennon Raider. I've been in talks with Riley Burke a little bit, trying to get her on here. I've talked to Bobby Ray since his shout out on the show, so you can be expecting to see Bobby Ray on here. There's a couple more artists who I've talked to who have shown interest, and whenever I get a for sure name, date, time, what have you, I'll make sure I let you know who they are. Don't mind my pile of blankets right here. There's also a hat in there. That's so my dog doesn't get into them. But anyways, yeah, like, follow, share, subscribe, tweet, mention, I don't know. Bye.